The king in the north! The king in the north!
Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? What's going on? We got Christmas is what, tomorrow? But we got ReliaQuest Bowl coming up for Michigan. We got the playoffs next week with OSU Oregon. The Who Do I Hate Most Bowl. That ain't the Rose Bowl. That's Who Do I Hate Most Bowl. I don't know who to root for or hate. I hate them both. What you got? Texas, the Texas game, Texas, Arizona State, Notre Dame, Georgia. You know, it's a lot going on. Let's see. Happy holidays to everybody. It's that time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Why don't we have a stud wide receiver right now? Hey, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. They're trying to pick the right guys with the right fit for Michigan. You know, they don't want to just add anyone. They want to find the right guys. Plus, you got to be able to get into Michigan. I know we try to act like that's not a big deal, but it is. It's still there. You know, so that's part of it. You know. Let's see. I guess I can drop the link and see who wants to come up. Oregon over Ohio State. I don't want to see Jack Sawyer celebrating another win. He is so annoying. Is it just me, or is Jack Sawyer annoying? He's super annoying. Like, bro, chill out. Chill out. Oregon easy win. People forget the OSU Ohio gifted TD earlier, or that was going to be a blowout. But OSU fans cry about the end of the game. Yeah, they forget. And, you know, I keep hearing, the thing that I'm hearing about Ohio State in this game is I hear a lot of Ohio State fans saying, if we play like we did against Oregon, I mean, if we play like we did against Tennessee, yeah, but you could say that, but you're playing Tennessee. Like, what are we talking about? If we play like we did against, if we play like it's a different game against different competition. You can play the same way and still lose. You're playing a different team. If our defense plays the way they did against Tennessee, it's a whole different offense. You get what I'm saying? It don't make sense to me. It sounds dumb to me. If we play like we did against it, but you're not playing Tennessee anymore. You're playing Oregon. Living here in slow Lumbus, you can tell the natives are spooked. Their talk use hard words, but you can hear and feel the quiver, uncertainty in their voices. Man, OSU played OSU on November 30th because they said they beat themselves. Yeah, they beat themselves. And that's one of my problems with like Garrison when he had his take on with Scarlet and Blue. He say, we beat ourselves. No, you just got beat. We don't want to hear no excuses for when you lose. We beat ourselves. No, you just got beat. You just got beat. The refs didn't beat you. You beat yourself. Yeah. Now just think if Amir Hall wouldn't have intercepted that pass. Now just think if Makari Page wouldn't have intercepted that pass. You didn't just beat yourselves. Michigan made game-winning plays, and you didn't make enough of them. You got that ball ran down your throat again when it was time to stop Michigan. You got the ball ran down your throat. You couldn't do anything. That's just what it is. Like, just accept you lost. We got the blue Wolverine with the $49.99 big dollar piece. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Go blue. I just watched that last night. That's Home Alone for you youngsters. That's Home Alone, the classic. You know, that's the classic. Let's see. And Tennessee was cold as hell out there. That weather destroyed them. It did. You know, and going up to the game, you could see sprinkles of stupidity by Tennessee. You know you're playing in Ohio at 8 o'clock. Why the hell are you not practicing outside? You stupid. That's stupidity. That's coaching malpractice. If you're dumb enough to know you about to play in frigid weather, the best thing you can do is go try to practice outside in the morning when it's cold, not practice inside so you can be comfortable. You an idiot. That's just dumb coaching. You know, so it didn't take much to realize Tennessee was kind of in over their head dealing with Ohio State. The fact that they didn't have somebody back there to return that field goal lets me know you didn't do the scouting report, because you should have had somebody back there ready to catch that field goal before halftime to maybe get a big time smart. You might return it, and now it's 17-21. You in the game. So they didn't read the scouting report. You know, Josh Heupel, he didn't do none of his homework. Didn't have two safeties high most of the game. Man, it was done. Plus the running back got hurt. You know, they were done. Let me throw the link in here for my guy. Let me throw the link up here in there. But yeah, Tennessee was just outdone, outclassed, all of the above. I had a buck say that we played the A+ game and they played the C game. We had 2 turnovers in the red zone and threw for no TD. We played the C game and beat y'all. That's a fact. Michigan didn't play that good. I mean, on defense they did, but offense, it was a struggle. It was a struggle on offense. So I'm about to bring up Josh from A House Divided, and he's gonna give his OSU fan perspective on the matchup and everything, you know, the matchup with Oregon and some of what happened against Tennessee. And he's got that cocky grin like Garrison has. He's got it too, so just bear with him. Just these dudes is something else, but
that's a crazy intro. That's a nasty intro. What was that? That's crazy. That's crazy. But no, you already knew the smile was back. I told you the night of the game that the smile was back. You knew.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So what were your thoughts on Tennessee, the game? And did you think it was going to go like that?
No. Well, okay. I think I said in the live stream on A House Divided, if you're not already subscribed, obviously go over there after this live stream and subscribe. But I think I said it was either going to be a big win or it was going to be a loss, and a close loss at that. So here we are. I didn't think it would be 42-17. I didn't think 21 in the first quarter. I didn't think we rev up that quickly, but I saw a multi-score win. I definitely saw that.
Yeah,
I definitely saw it. All you have to do is fix what you did in the Michigan game. And obviously Tennessee leaves their cornerbacks on fucking islands with receivers. So like that's easy. That's easy work for us.
that was just plain stupidity to me. That's like, bro, you didn't do any homework. Like,
No.
you leaving Jeremiah Smith one-on-one all game. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're not giving yourself a chance.
Where my Timbos at is crazy, by the way. That's nuts. But nah, yeah, I didn't see it necessarily happen in that way, but I definitely foresaw a win. Just fix what you did before, we'd be good. So I'm happy.
So what you got for the Oregon matchup? What you thinking now? This Dan Lanning, he gonna get him ready, and he's a jackass. So
it is. Dan Lanning is going to come in thinking that this is his game. He's going to try to be aggressive with some of his game planning and his play calling. He's going to fuck up somewhere. And Denzel Burke is not going to do what he did in the last game. Our defense has given up 0 pass touchdowns since the last game at Oregon. Denzel Burke is going to come to play.
So you betting on Denzel?
I'm just saying he's not going to give up what he did before. Like, he was a huge detriment in the game before, and now I think they're solid. BIA is showing up. We've done well against 3 playoff teams now at this point. Now, granted, Tennessee is not the offense that we thought they were, but
who was that lit him up? That was Tez, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Think you ready for him again?
We're going to see. We're going to see. It's a tough task. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and act like we for sure got this, but I feel really good going into this game. I feel great. The momentum is on our side. They've been sitting and waiting. They think they already have this game in the bag. They think they've won the Big Ten. They think it's all theirs.
They did win the Big Ten.
They did. But I'm saying they think it's all theirs because of it. It's not. You didn't play us to get the Big Ten championship. Now's your chance to play us and actually, show us that you're going to run the Big Ten forever. And I just don't think they're playing up to that.
Okay. I mean,
I don't.
The fact that the problem is that y'all did Tennessee like that. So now you got Oregon's attention.
Okay. Yep. Sure. I'm ready for it. This is the momentum we want to go into a Oregon game with. They don't have the momentum here. We do. And we beat them. This is basically, can we admit that this is basically the national championship game? These are the two best teams.
I'm not sure about
These are the best two teams.
I've heard y'all saying that. I'm not sure that it is, though.
It's not literally, obviously, but like, these are the best two teams in the playoffs. It's not Texas, who's lost to Georgia twice. It's not Georgia, who's probably going to lose to Notre Dame.
Do you think Georgia's going to lose to Notre Dame?
That's a tough call.
Because I think Georgia can beat Notre Dame strictly on. I think Georgia's defense can beat Notre Dame.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just like they did Texas the first time.
I think a lot of people are putting the whole backup quarterback instead of Carson Beck as like the reason why. That's not why. Carson Beck's not that guy. Carson Beck is not literally that guy, right? I think the real difference is whether or not we see the same Notre Dame that we saw against Indiana, who look like world beaters, to be honest with you. I know it's just Indiana, but they look great. They look great on both sides of the ball. And then obviously, like you said, I think Georgia's defense could shut that up. So we'll see. And then the difference of coaching between Marcus Freeman and Kirby Smart, I think Kirby Smart's going to play master manipulator and get his boys ready for the game. So it's a tough call. I don't want to say definitively they're going to win, but I like Notre Dame's chances. I do.
You don't want to see Georgia, do you?
No.
That's
no.
I know.
I don't. I would much rather see Notre Dame.
I know you don't want to see.
I would much rather see Notre Dame.
Kirby had them boys ready to run through a wall, and you just get destroyed. Yeah, you never know when.
I don't know that we get destroyed.
I'm just saying you don't know when they're gonna come out. with their head on fire. Like, so, and they've actually won champions. They've got champions on there.
They got the experience for sure. And I do believe they have the factor of they want to prove themselves. Because I'm sure a lot of people think that, they're not the Georgia of before, so let's write them off.
They're going to destroy it. I think they're going to destroy Notre Dame.
Yeah, when Kirby puts in the word to his team that, they're writing us off, then they become a different team.
Gotcha.
Even when he's lying. When he's lying and saying that people are saying that.
So you got Ohio State winning or you got Ohio State losing?
What kind of question is that?
Garrison said he thinks Ohio State gonna lose.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. Did he really say that?
On the Voice of College Football Ohio State channel yesterday, I think I was watching.
Oh, Garrison.
Yeah. Your man.
No, they're not going to lose. They're not going to lose.
You going against your mans?
Yes, they're not going to lose. Matter of fact, we are going to show up to the Rose Bowl. It's going to be 50-50. It's going to be 50-50 in the stands. It's going to be green and red.
Yeah,
some patches of it.
I expect that.
Crowd's going to show up. The offense is going to show up. The defense is going to show up.
Oregon's known that they was going to be in the Rose Bowl, so I'm sure they bought up all their allotment of tickets. They probably coming for some of y'all's too.
Nope.
Y'all gonna be out there?
We're gonna be out there.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, respect to Tennessee for showing up the way they did. I mean, I don't know if I would do it knowing that my team got straight bodied in that game, but respect to them for showing up and attempting a takeover. That was impressive.
So let me ask you this, because I know you say you had you editing the video or whatever.
Oh, I'm done now. It's up.
Oh, okay. So where's your faith in Ryan Day? What's your faith level in Ryan Day?
I'll be honest. I think if you watched, and again, I'm going to plug our channel again. If you watched my reaction to the Michigan game, I think I was down. I was low on him. I was like, maybe you need to do something else, right? But that's supposed to happen after a loss to Michigan, I think. Our fan base is supposed to scramble like a chicken with his head cut off after a Michigan loss. Isn't that a normal reaction?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty normal. So, okay. All in all, I feel great about Ryan Day, despite what I may have said in that video.
Okay. So
I think even somehow, if this wasn't his year, look how many years they gave Kirby Smart. And then he finally started to get it right.
Oh, God, I hate this take.
Look how many years you guys gave Jim Harbaugh.
I hate this take.
Now, I don't like that take because you only won one national championship and then he moved on to greener pastures. That's not a lie. He did. He won one national championship and moved on.
After the greatest Big Ten run in Big Ten history.
Oh, I mean, okay. My point being, I'd prefer to be Kirby and run two of those things back to back instead of one and then my coach leaves. I'm just saying.
Okay. Now, I got Lions that's trying to get up here. Is you staying for the Lions then?
Yeah, I'll stay for the Lions. Okay. What's the worst that they're going to say to me? I didn't see all the last guest you had up here. I didn't see all of it.
I just open the cage and then I just run to the back. That's all I do. I just open the cage and run to the back.
That's crazy.
I ain't in it.
That's crazy. Yeah, bring them up. Whatever. By the way, this may be a shameless plug. I like the shirt. I like the merch.
Yeah.
I like it. Aside from all the maize and blue, whoever decided that was a good idea, everything else about it is good. I like it. Johnny finna lose the one and only thing he has after this year. If that ain't a fact.
Not champs.
That ain't a fact.
Y'all so tired of the champs. Y'all want us to not be champs.
I was tired the first time you said it.
I got OSU fans and all their channels, they hate that champs. I got one dude so frustrated, he done started putting 2014 champs.
No, it's not. That don't give off the same vibe. It just don't.
2014 champs. Now you know he's saying I'm in his head. He probably thinking about me wherever he is. If he out to dinner with his girl, if he on a date, if he out Christmas shopping, he's thinking about how
That's
can I
funny.
get the 2014 champs. He's always putting that champs.
You know, the 50-50 champs that we tried to coin before y'all beat us, that was going to work so well. It was going to work so well, and then you beat us.
Yeah,
I'm upset. I'm upset about that.
What's up, Posh?
Or 500 champs. That's what it was. 500 champs.
Nah, see, don't try
That
that.
would have worked. That would have worked.
I'm gonna bring up boxing and I'm gonna bring up Marmar. Yeah, he playing the game.
Well, see, I like Boxing Maniac. What up?
Yeah. So you know, Josh, he's good, Johnny. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He more realistic as an OSU fan. He talk his shit, but he talking
I
respectfully.
do.
He talking with sense. You understand? So Garrison, on the other hand, we already know why he is. And the other dude, the new dude that we about to fry his
Josh.
ass, we
Yeah,
need him
hey,
back up
Josh
here.
here.
That dude,
There's a new dude?
Jason,
Hey,
some
he's just
dude named
committed.
Who are we talking about?
Jason.
Hey, his name is Jason Derulo. You know what I'm saying?
Jason.
He look like a
That's not
nah,
his name.
D'Angelo.
Hey,
No, D'Angelo.
D'Angelo. Okay.
Jason D'Angelo. So
Jason
look,
D'Angelo.
yeah.
so
You
look.
hey Josh, you don't know who he is? Hold on, man. Josh, he's the dude that's been after the games the last 4 years, he'll do a little short on YouTube and little light skinned dude like throwback
I've seen this dude.
hairline.
Yeah, I've seen this dude.
Little
I've seen him.
skinny dude.
Yeah, he a good kid, man. He a good kid. Look like he do his homework and all that. You know, he
He
listen to his
wasn't ready
mother.
for us though.
He clean his room. Nah. It's a different breed over here.
That's
But anyway, so y'all were talking about the college playoffs. So based on the 8 teams that's left, I think there's only 2 teams that realistically have 0 shot of winning the Natty. I think that's Arizona State and Boise. Anybody else?
You think so? 0?
Yeah, I don't
Boise
think
State?
No, Arizona State and Boise, I think they have 0 shot of winning the Natty. 0.
Hey
Right?
Josh, all Penn State has to do is stop Genty.
Now,
That's all they got a game
buy it,
plan around.
True. That's
Josh.
true.
But now buy it, Josh. Not saying Arizona State can't beat Texas, and not saying Boise State can't beat Penn State. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they can't win the Natty. I think 0
Boise
shot.
State can't wear the Natty. Okay, that's fair.
So
That's fair,
the other six, I think is going to come down to them. And you know, Penn State, that will also shock me if they happen to win the Natty, which I don't think. But I
I
think when
disagree
we
with
look at
that battle cry. I disagree with I think they're gonna go to 8. Because it ain't this year the 12-man playoff, this is an experiment. It's
no,
not.
well, I think they're going to make adjustments. I think adjustments are coming. I mean, I think it's going to be expanded. In fact, you know, they're not gonna downsize it. If anything, it'll be expanded. Probably the 16 teams, and then you know they're gonna cry. They're gonna cry. The 17 teams should have been in. It's never gonna be perfect, right? It just
At
never
all.
is. But you know, looking at the games real quick, right? Arizona State and Texas, bro. That's gonna be a sleeper right there, right? Because we know what we're expecting, right? We're expecting Texas to go in there and just do what they do. But what made Texas scary, guys, is that running game. They had 2 running backs. That dude, Jaden Blue. Ooh, that boy. That was the
Nasty
boy.
work.
That was the boy that hit Sugar Hill. He hit him with the side, the Spanish move, like. And Jahiri Hill, and Hill was like on the 3rd row getting popcorn. How he bopped them. He's like, boo boo bop,
Facts.
looking like me in my prime
But
in the
I ain't gonna let you
schoolyard.
bash my dude Hill like that.
Crazy.
But it's gonna be good. We're gonna see my man Scatterboo. Yo,
Scatterboo about
Yeah, he
the
a dog. Hey, listen, he
Scatterboo
a
is nasty.
dog, bro. He a
Scatterboo.
bigger McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's tough, bro. And not only that, he's not a one-dimensional running back. He's someone that can catch the ball out the backfield, make shit happen. Which I think we underutilized Edwards this season. We know he's a phenomenal pass catcher. He wasn't really getting nothing in the run game. Use him to his other strengths, bro. But I mean, we spoke about that a million times. The scheme, Johnny, Kirk Campbell, that's why he got fired, because the dude was just atrocious, right? And putting his players in the best position to exceed. But I'm still going to go Texas in that game, but that's going to be a goodie.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question real quick. It has nothing to do with the playoffs. All right. So y'all just got Mikey Dean from the transfer portal.
King.
Mikey King. I said Dean.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he that guy? He's not that guy. He's not the guy you wanted.
No. All right, Josh. So we spoke about it.
I'm just asking.
No. All right.
Hold on, Josh. Okay, Josh. So, you got to understand, King and Chip Kelly has worked together. I mean, Chip Lindsey has worked together, at UCF. So I think they, Michigan, Chip Lindsey, and Sharon Moore all sat down and said, hey, this guy already understands my offense to bridge, to help Bryce Underwood come along to know the offense. So that's why we didn't go with Finn, because then you had to teach Finn
the whole thing.
Lindsey's offense when you already got King that already knows it. So that's why they chose him over Finn.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So Josh,
I mean, I'm not going to act like we didn't get guys that we didn't want in the transfer portal. I saw Mikey King. I'm like,
yeah, but he's not, like Marmar was saying. Josh, it's not a guy we're bringing in to be the savior, right? That's not what the point of bringing him in. He's willing to understand that he is going to be the guy. He's going to valet park first. He's going to be the valet parker for Bryce, and then he's going to hand him the car. Whenever Bryce is ready, you're here. Take your car, go. So, and like Mama said, he played under Chip Lindsey over in UCF, who was also, he played under Dylan Gabriel as well. So I'm not going to sit here and say it was a home run pick for Michigan, but it was the pick that we need. The guy threw for almost 6,000 yards the last 2 seasons. He has a good percentage, 70% on passes completed. So, you put him in the system with this coaching staff, with them dogs at the line, also with the running back we just got. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 running back in the portal. You add him with Marshall. So listen,
that's fair.
It's going to be Michigan again next year. So it should be good.
So then he's all right. To use your analogy, he's the valet. How long is he the valet? Is he just the valet for next year?
Yeah, that's a great question.
And then we give it to Bryce Underwood.
No, that's a great question, Josh. So, of course, we can only assume here. We not there. We don't know how quick Bryce is going to catch on. But I would say is this. So hopefully within the 3rd game, 4th game, expect packages, right? Remember when JJ was a freshman, we'll bring him in a lot. He'll do a lot of read options. He'll pass here and there because he's just so good. You just can't keep him on the bench. So expect to see more of that coming into the season. And I think once they feel Bryce is ready, because he's a generational talent, man. As much as I love JJ, Underwood's ceiling is higher than his. Sure. So, I think by hopefully, by the 3rd game, 4th game, he's ready to go. And if he becomes a starter, you got a veteran backup. As you saw this year, Josh, we had a horrible quarterback room.
Yeah.
Right? It was just bad, bro. It was they should have called me. And I would have been getting crazy out there. But that's that, man. And I think it's going to work out, man, because Michigan fans, Josh, we not us in particular here, but they want Patrick Mahomes. They want Patrick Mahomes to come from the NFL and come to Michigan and quarterback. That's what they want. Nah, bro, that's not going to be the case, man. They wanted Finn. Okay, Finn was good. I would have been okay with him. But look, Mikey King, He's to me, he's the perfect piece to bridge Underwood. He's the perfect quarterback to mentor him, just to learn the system, And you remember, you got to read defenses in college, bro. High school is different. In college it's gonna be more complicated. And in that quarterback room, when they having meetings, Mikey King could be telling them, "Look, Bryce, when you see this here, expect this, Y, and Z." Someone with experience. So again, I think it was a good pickup, and we'll see how good it was once the season starts.
I've been really interested in it because looking at y'all's schedule, y'all should bounce back a little bit to form
A little bit.
Well, first of all, I'm
Hey,
never
Josh,
going to give y'all the win
hey,
against
Josh.
them.
Hey, Josh, I was starting to like you until you said that. I was playing.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. No, get Josh.
I think y'all will win more games for sure next
No.
year.
No,
And
you get Josh.
Hey, I need to ask Josh this question because Garrison, the one dude that was on there, Jason, he was arguing this. How many guys do y'all lose next year?
We lose a
good
good amount. We lose a good amount. Quarterback, probably 2 running backs, Emeka Egbuka, G. Scott. So a lot of our offense, I think we reload quite a bit there. Offensive line is actually probably going to end up looking better than what it has in the second half of this year.
Yeah.
Defense reloads a lot, though. Besides the defensive line, linebacking core reloads. We lose Simon, but we get Arvell Reese as a starter. DBs pretty much reload. We lose Denzel Burke and maybe Igbinosun, but Jermaine Matthews
got more years.
Check me on that. I might be wrong on that. But Jermaine Matthews is going to start. I really want to see what Sanchez is going to look like. They're saying he's going to be a dope freshman. But then we still got Aaron Scott, Bryce West. Y'all know these names. And then the safety position. I like what we look like. We're going to reload pretty well next year.
But y'all going to be young. Y'all on defense, y'all going to reload, but y'all going to be young. So it's going to be interesting. But you're right. As far as talent go, you guys are not going to really miss much, but experience matters. So you're going to put young dudes. I think what helps you guys, Caleb Downs has 1 more year. So he has to come back. So that's going to help you guys. But again, you know what it comes down to, Josh, when you play Michigan? The trenches.
Yeah,
Can you compete with us in the trenches?
For sure.
Hey,
I at least
Johnny,
like some of the transfer portal we got.
Johnny, you hear the news about Kenneth Grant?
What happened?
Thinking about coming back, or
yeah, he decided to come back.
So he is.
Why? Go get your
because
money.
He need to go. He need to go 4 in a row. He want to do 4 in a row against Ohio
Go get
State.
your money. Go get your money.
Yeah, he did though. More. He announced that.
Killers.
Yeah, there's a. I just read it earlier at work, man, on break. Yeah, man, I just read it, man, that he's like 95% coming back.
Yeah, but we gotta see it. Not until it's announced, I ain't buying it. Like a broken TV, I ain't buying it until I see it. So let me ask you guys, which game of the quarterfinals? I mean, of course not Josh, but Mama, they are most exciting to watch.
Oregon and Ohio State, so they can cringe more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen.
But who you got winning it though?
Who I got winning the game?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do my Michigan fans a disservice, so I'm going with Oregon. Because hold on, hey, Josh. Because listen, I don't like Oregon either. Because I know we all watched the Big Ten championship, and afterwards when he was celebrating, and then Dan Lanning, he just rubs people the wrong way. And this how I look at Oregon. Hold on, this how I look at Oregon. You remember when Nebraska first came into the Big Ten? They got to the Big Ten championship a couple times, and then they died down. That's gonna be Oregon. Watch, because they ain't gonna be able to sustain that getting hit by these teams that's already been in the Big Ten for many a years. They're not gonna be able to handle that the years to come. So they're gonna get they gonna get belt ass.
I'm here for
Yeah,
it.
they can. But all I'm saying is, your take on Denzel Burke being the guy that's gonna shut Tez Johnson is a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I mean, a receiver,
He
man.
is.
Like he's.
He is.
Hey, listen. Do you know where he's from? You know where he
No.
came from?
Nope.
He
I have no
transferred
idea.
from the Hold on, he transferred from the University of Troy. Guess who recruited him?
What was that?
Chip Lindsey, our new offensive coordinator.
The connections is crazy. I hear.
Hey,
I hear it.
connected. You know what I'm saying? We connected. And
Doc.
Chip Lindsey is connected to Jim Harbaugh and John from the Raven Tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So look,
I hate it.
yeah,
But no,
look.
you're right. You're absolutely right that Tez Johnson is a fire receiver. All
Because
I'm
when
asking-
he get going, the other receivers get going. So then it becomes pick your poison.
Yeah.
all I'm asking is that Denzel Burke doesn't have a game like he had last time. Like
Yeah. Denzel Burke.
take him out of the game a little bit more.
Michigan didn't have the receivers to threaten him.
Yeah.
Tennessee definitely didn't have the receivers to threaten him.
No,
That's
So
it's a different animal.
I'm gonna look like a NFL first round draft pick if nobody challenges me. But once I get up to these receivers that can cook me, because now the scenario is you're gonna have to go up against Texas receivers, Georgia receivers, and Oregon receivers. Them the three most threats in the playoffs still.
Yeah.
But Oregon's
Nah,
the
look-
worst. If
Yeah,
we
look,
get past
Burke-
Oregon, we good.
Yo, look, I tell you this. Denzel Burke in the first game, like I said, they treated him like a Diddy party, bro. I'm sorry.
They did.
They got
They absolutely did.
he got passed around. And look, I'm gonna
And then,
tell you this,
and then
Josh.
he got to paying them off like Jay-Z.
They did. It was
Stylistically,
he got done
Stop.
dirty.
stylistically, Oregon's receivers is a bad matchup for your corner. I'm just being honest, right? I mean, not saying you guys at times can't contain them. I mean, the same thing like your receivers. Your receivers is a nightmare matchup for any secondary. No one's gonna argue that, right? But Johnny's mentioned it many times. We mentioned it on the Madman show as well. When it comes to Ohio State, you can't get pretty on defense. Make them work. That's the only way. And remember this, right? For the Ohio State fans, they would say, "Well, why we didn't pass the ball? Why we didn't pass the ball against Michigan? Why? First of all,
We
Will
shut
Howard
him
threw the
up.
ball. Hold on. Will Howard threw the ball 33 times against Michigan. Josh, do you know that was the second most attempts he had this season? The first game, the most attempts he had this season was against Oregon, 36. And guess what was the outcome of both those games?
He lost both of them.
Correct. So what is the recipe is this balance. Balance. So you want to get Will Howard in the 22, 25 range, maybe
Yeah.
28. You don't really want to go after that. Because then, like Johnny says, he get in the bonehead move. You know what I'm saying? He start to do bonehead things. So
Facts.
Oregon must make y'all pass the ball. Because I think then Will Howard will be susceptible to throw an interception, fumble, or do something silly. But it's going to be interesting, man, because what I saw from your D-line was probably the best game of the season. But
Getting sufficient pressure with just 4.
it was
But
good.
Tennessee
But,
offensive line was weak.
no, I know. You're right, Mama. No. But I'm just still, regardless of the fact what they were, they still look good because they didn't look like that against Nebraska. And I'm pretty
I'm gonna
sure.
look good in the Pee Wee basketball game.
Basketball game is crazy.
Hey,
But I
and
think-
I'm 39. So if I'm going over, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Yeah, but
Tennessee
no,
Come
is
look.
on, bruh.
But Mama, this is what I'm going to say. The difference, of course, there's a huge difference between Oregon and Tennessee. You're going up against, I think, the best quarterback in the playoffs right now, to me, is Dylan Gabriel, right? Hands down, to me. So he's experienced, he's smart with the football, and he could kill you multiple ways. He could kill you with his feet, he could kill you with his arm. And if Oregon is smart, They use him for the read option, right? Let him pull the ball a couple of times because Oregon got the running backs, bro. They so well
Yeah,
balanced.
yeah. Little number 20 is a dog, man.
Yo, he's a beast. And they
He
got that
remind me of
tight
Blake
end.
Corn with power.
And they got somebody, a defensive player, starter that didn't play the first game. That's gonna be playing
Yeah,
this
they got
game.
he a dog too.
So look, man, this gonna be a heavyweight fight, baby. This is some heavyweight fights from the 90s, baby. Let's go. I can't
I'm
wait.
hearing everything you're saying. I agree with pretty much everything that you said. I do believe CC is right in the comments. Johnny showed it a second ago. We didn't get any pressure on Oregon at all in the last game, where I think with some of the defensive adjustments that Knowles has made, I think we're going to get a lot more pressure on him than we did before. On top of that, go ahead.
Go ahead, Josh. You go make your point.
On top of that, the offensive line has been Frankenstein now 3 times. They look great against Tennessee. And Tennessee does not have a bad defensive line. They have a good defensive line. Luke Montgomery came out there and was blocking his ass off. And so it allowed Travion to get free for some big runs. I think some of the things that you're saying are true, but it's different than what it was last time as far as the Oregon game goes.
I think it's
said,
both teams.
Hold on. You said that Tennessee had a good defensive line. Listen, the last 2 games Tennessee played in the season, because I watched them go up against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was doing the same thing Ohio State was doing to them. You know what I'm saying? Just manhandling them. And then after that second quarter going to the half, Tennessee started to come to life. And they end up pulling that game out. But they weren't ready. They weren't ready for that Ohio State sideline. The sideline, run the receiver out to the motion, out to the flat. You hit them every time. They couldn't stop it. They could not stop that. Y'all ran that play by like 20 times with different people, and they could not stop it. They weren't prepared for it. And the same thing Vanderbilt was doing to them. The same thing. So, and you gotta understand, Oregon does the same thing. They did it to Penn State. The first 3 drives they scored, Penn State couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
So y'all similar. So I like I said, I think it's gonna come down to, like you said, Terrence Johnson and Burks.
No, don't do that.
Be a key matchup.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It might come down to this, Josh. And I know you're not gonna want to hear this part. It might come to somebody's leg. It might come down to a field goal this game.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm just keeping it real.
No, you are, but I'm not. I don't. If it's coming down to that, we might have to go for it on 4th a couple times. But also, you're right though. Tennessee's defensive line is not Oregon's defensive line, so it's going to require a step up from our offensive line, which is still without a lot of experience. Jordan Birch, Mateo Ungalele.
Y'all
those are guys that I'm afraid of. But
hey, Josh, I know you don't want to hear this.
Y'all couldn't
go
run
ahead,
the
Johnny.
ball in the second half against Oregon.
Say it again.
Y'all couldn't run the
Michigan.
ball in the second half against Oregon. Y'all ran for like 15, 20 yards or something like that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Mateo,
hey, I know y'all probably don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna say it. Connor Stallion said y'all the easiest offense to study. Y'all the easiest offense to shut down. If you got a defensive line like Michigan, look what we did. And we did it with 3rd string players from last year's practice squad.
Is Connor Stallion
our best player
in college football right now? What?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. He said that y'all. He learned y'all play. He learned y'all scheme in 3 plays. So I mean, if you can shut that down, because y'all run the same thing every year.
Yeah, but you can say that. It's a lot harder than just saying it. It's not an easy task.
You gotta have true Wolverines like them boys up in Ann Arbor to shut stuff down like that.
Yeah, I can't say nothing to that. Y'all did beat us. I'll give y'all that. Y'all beat us, but
but you guys, like I said, Josh, you guys have a very explosive offense. And if I mentioned this, it's a rhythm offense, right? You guys, once you're in that rhythm and Chip Kelly is dialed up, my goodness, it's hard to stop you guys. But once But once it stopped and slowed down, it doesn't look that good. And people mention it, once you guys got to start thinking, it don't look too pretty no more. The
We saw
offense
that in the
don't look
Tennessee
too
game.
crazy.
We saw that
saw
in the Tennessee game towards the end of the first half.
The Nebraska, the Penn State, the Michigan, we kind of saw that. And like I told Garrison, as explosive as your offense is in Big Ten play, y'all only scored 40 plus one time. And that was to Purdue. And we know what Purdue is. They cacadoodle, right?
Yeah,
So,
man, they trash.
super trash. Marmar,
I don't think we have to score 40 considering our defense is going to.
yeah. But I'm just saying,
Do they
but,
think?
as
Hey,
much as.
hey,
But
y'all had an offensive
ahead.
explosion in Tennessee. Oh, my bad, man. Go ahead.
No, finish, Marmar. Go ahead, champ. Do your
Hey,
thing.
y'all had an offensive explosion on Saturday, but
That was
only put up 10 against Michigan. Man.
Bosh. With Garrison,
Right.
we cooked them.
That's fair.
Yo,
That's fair.
I appreciate
No,
you.
I'm just playing. Hey, Josh, man, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just saying, like, it's just like I seen it. I seen it coming, man. Like, I just seen it coming. I'm like they showed y'all. Oregon got the players that Michigan showed the game plan. Tennessee can run that game plan. So Oregon has the players to run that game plan to sit on your routes now. Now they be like, oh, Michigan did this. We have similar type of athletes. Now we can, man, it can get ugly in that Rose Bowl.
No, yeah,
If they
I
run
think,
that
but
same game
the
plan.
key to Josh, I think, is running the ball. If there's like a weakness in that Oregon defense, you could run the ball on them. You could definitely can. And you got to be balanced. Once you balance, especially a team like Ohio State, they get tough to beat, man. I'm just, it is what it is. So if you guys are balanced, you're going to have a good shot. But if Junkins and Henderson is having a tough day and Will got to throw 35, 40 times, yeah, it
I
might.
think those are fair points. Very fair points. It's just going to come down to whether or not the offensive line executes, the defensive line executes and gets pressure on Dylan Gabriel.
Yes.
Denzel Burke executes and doesn't let, 280 something yards, something crazy. Like, yeah, those are things that they just need to execute. And if they can do that, this game is winnable. If not,
It is.
this game might
No,
look ugly.
it's a 50-50. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. That's a 50-50 game. Because it's always, I mean, we've seen Georgia beat Texas twice this year, so it can happen, right? And
Sure.
plus, you have a 2-game losing streak to Oregon. They beat you at the shoe in 21. They beat you in Eugene this year. Now, are they going to beat you in the neutral field? 3 different fields, same outcome? We shall see. Because now people say, I heard people say that Ryan Day has a Michigan problem. So if Ryan Day loses to Oregon, that'll be 3 straight. So now can we say he has an Oregon problem? If he loses.
We may be able to say that. It's not going to happen, though.
Hey!
It's not going to happen.
Josh,
though.
talk your shit.
It's not going to happen, though.
Yo,
Because he's going to win this one when it matters. And then we're going to get up out of here. We're going to go to the national championship.
We
We're
gonna choke. Nah.
not going to lose to
Yeah,
Texas.
hey, Ryan Day
Notre
gonna
Dame or
choke.
Georgia.
I think of this, Josh. Ryan Day head big right now. He's like, man, we just smashed Tennessee. They was the top of the SEC. So now he's gonna go in that game with that big head, and Dan Lanning gonna shut that down.
Nah. Nope.
yeah, look.
I think Dan Lanning is also coming in there with a big head because he thinks he's the top of the nation right now. And he's going to get smacked back down.
But does Dan Lanning redeem himself from last year? The 2 biggest games of the season, he lost last year. Washington twice. Can he reverse that this season? Man, that'd be crazy. That'd be
that's
crazy.
what's about to happen. Man, they about to get boat race.
Or can Ryan Day redeem himself from the hot seat that he's in right now?
You right,
Nah,
Joshy.
It's just gonna stay hot.
I don't know.
It's
A national championship ring
Hey,
feels really good. It's
you
gonna
know,
cool down that hot seat.
oh no, it's already not. It's not hot anymore because the AD already came out and said, "Hey,
That's
we
a fact.
keeping him another year."
Yeah,
So now he can go out there and just lollygag and see Dan Lanning over there like the water boy and get scared and hide behind the players. And have a
Now
red
keep talking.
face.
We're gonna end up
Listen,
turning
real
Dan
quick.
Lanning into James Franklin real quick.
If y'all ever, first of all, if any of y'all come to New York City, y'all better holler at me. That's one. And two, in the
Oh
Bronx,
yeah, I'm coming to
this
get
is
some of that
this,
jerk chicken.
this is called
Jerk chicken
Fordham Road,
fire
bro.
for
This
sure.
is Fordham Road in the Bronx. This is like downtown Detroit, but in the Bronx. But you ain't gonna.
Jamaican jerk chicken, boy.
It's crazy. Listen, it's crazy out here because it's Christmas Eve. But anyway, back to football. I heard y'all talking Georgia Notre Dame. I'm glad y'all brought that up because I've seen a lot of pundits. I've seen a lot of people just saying Notre Dame without hesitating. Bro,
No, there should be
get it.
hesitation.
I get it. They got a backup. John Stockton, whatever his name is, Home Stockton.
Crazy.
My man, no, Gunner Stockton.
Gunner
Excuse
Stockton.
me. Oh, she
Hey,
lives in
Merry
Brooklyn
Christmas,
Park.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
she's
hey, Merry
neighbors.
Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas, man. I'm about to get off here and chill, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. Y'all have
Yo,
a good one.
mama.
Merry
Go
Christmas,
Yo,
blue.
man.
mama. You
Yeah.
put the cookies and milk for Santa Claus?
Nah, I don't do none of that. You don't get nothing. Hey, Santa gets
Or like
nothing,
Johnny
y'all
say.
playing.
Like Johnny say,
Santa
he
gets
get
nothing.
nothing. You get
Right.
nothing.
That's crazy.
All right, big dogs.
Hey, wear that red on New Year's Eve.
No,
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
no.
Put that red on for New Year's.
No.
All right, out of here.
So
Yes.
you think,
I'm mad he
yeah,
said no before he left. That's crazy.
yeah. Which part of Brooklyn, Posh? Brooklyn is huge. But so who y'all like in that Notre Dame game?
I like Georgia.
Yeah.
I like Georgia.
Listen.
I think Georgia's defense might win this by themselves. They're gonna overwhelm Riley Leonard. He might throw 2-3 picks or just be horrible. So I got Georgia.
I really want to say Notre Dame is going to come out and win this one, but I think that's just me wanting Notre Dame to come out of that wing so we can have an easy national championship. Realistically, what's probably going to happen is Georgia's going to win this thing. So
Georgia waiting for the playoffs all year.
Yeah, and listen, I was saying this, and you gentlemen, let me know if y'all agree or not. Right? We know it's been an up and down season for Georgia. Injuries, looking mid, 2 losses, first time in I forgot how many years. If Kirby Smart goes on to win the Natty, can we say this was his best coaching job of his career?
Oh, definitely.
It's his worst team. So, yeah, I would say so. Playing against teams like Ohio State, Oregon.
With a backup.
With a backup,
now,
too, yeah.
You know, so it's going to be it's hard. Experience matters, man. Experience matters. And we've seen what that same way we could see how that that Ohio State offense could be. We also saw how that Georgia defense could be. Right. And once they locked in and they dial in and they getting healthy too. They got a linebacker back in the SEC championship. These guys are gonna be well rested come New Year's Day. And it might get Notre Dame might score 10 points, man, this game.
I can see it. This comment right here, that's a top 5 team and a top 3 defense. They're gonna have to show me. They're gonna have to show me.
Yeah.
Beating who they play? They play Indiana, right?
They play Indiana. And they I kind of expect that because and that's the thing, Josh. I get it. Y'all beat Indiana, but they were a fraud, bro. Like, oh, we got 2 top 5 wins. One is Indiana is a $3 bill. They
sure.
Yeah. Okay. Boren Hill. Okay. I know where's that at. And BK. Cool. That's the one that goes to Ohio State, right? Posh. So anyway, look. When you look at Notre Dame, right? One thing I haven't seen them do, Notre Dame is we're gonna see. We're gonna see because Notre Dame is another school that he's like, oh, okay, maybe this is the year, and then just like laundry, they fold. Just like laundry, they fold. So I'm not gonna put my stock into Notre Dame till I see it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they can't beat Georgia. I'm not saying that neither. They have a very good shot, man. But I think this rest for Georgia, and you heard Kirby Smart right after the SEC championship. He was like, yo, bro, thank God we get the rest. So I think it's going to be very interesting how that game goes. I just want to see what's going to be the approach. I expect Georgia to run the ball like 45 times. You know, they're going to slow the game down. They're going to make it like my brother Johnny like to say, a phone booth game. Georgia, they're going to try to phone booth everybody in the playoffs. That's the kind of, they want to fight. They want to slug it out. They don't want to get technical. They don't want to throw jabs.
Look,
They want to get you in the corner and throw haymakers.
look, Maze. So, I mean, not Maze, Maniac. So, think about this. 2021 Michigan going in playing Georgia. This ain't the same Georgia team. Well, we thought we was going to be able to run on that Georgia team. We thought we was going to be able to run on them, and we got destroyed thinking we was about to do that. You know, and that's what Notre Dame was trying to do. They trying to come in there with Cade, with a mobile Cade, and trying to run that rock and, you know, play defense, and you might get steamrolled thinking you're gonna do it.
And that's what I'm saying.
On Georgia, you got to be able to throw it on Georgia. Riley Leonard, I don't think he's good enough. I think Georgia's gonna stop that run, and Riley Leonard's not gonna be good enough to beat them. He's not gonna be able to play good enough, or maybe even great enough to beat them. And it's gonna be a controlled butt whooping. Slow. It's gonna be slow. They ain't got their quarterback, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, to Maniac's point, man. Experience means everything. And in this case, Freeman don't have that. Riley don't have that. Like, a lot of these kids don't have that experience late in the playoffs. So I don't know what locked in Notre Dame looks like going against a very experienced Georgia team.
That's a great point, Josh, and that's what I'm saying. And remember, Georgia don't mind winning ugly. That's fine. That's fine. That's the kind of game they want to play. So we saw it against Kentucky, right?
Georgia Tech.
They saw it against Georgia Tech. So this is what I'm saying, man. This team, they faced a lot of adversity this year. So there is nothing that any team is going to put on the field that's going to shell shock them. And of course, they got the ultimate factor. They got the head coach, bro. He's a defensive mind. He has 2 natties. Been to 3 of them. Should have won 3. They blew that one that year to Alabama. So, yeah, man, don't be shocked if Notre Dame get power driver, man. And then people gonna say, well, Notre Dame was overrated. You know, and here we go. And then you know, you can't say nothing. Same thing like if Ohio State beats Oregon. No one can say, well, Oregon was over. We can't. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And plus, they already beat Ohio State. So if Ohio State beats them, no one can say anything regarding that. But this is my sleeper game, and I bet it Maze Madman. And I know some people in the chat gonna call me crazy. I'm going Boise with the upset, fellas.
That's not crazy at all.
That's what you got too?
I could see it.
Yeah,
Sure.
Johnny in the chat. You didn't see me. We bet it. I know you took a bet. I think you took Genty goes over 100. Because man, he said, I bet anybody Genty don't get 100 on Penn State. I don't know who took that bet, but me and him took the game. I said I like Boise.
They're gonna feed it to him so many times, whether they're getting blown out or not. He's still gonna get them carries.
Yeah, and remember, Josh.
I just feel like James Franklin was going to fuck up either Boise State or the game before. And SMU looked good. It was the quarterback throwing 2 pick sixes.
Yo, he was
3 picks total.
Bro,
I felt
if I was they should have made him walk back to SMU and flip-flop and a tank top from Pennsylvania, bro. That dude, that was an atrocious outing. That performance, by that quarterback. But I'll tell you this. We were saying, so Boise, remember the last time they played in the Fiesta Bowl, gentlemen, they beat a team by the name of the Oklahoma Sooners. One of the best football games I ever watched. I watched that shit in real time, and I couldn't believe my eyes. This is when bowl games mattered. It meant everything. That was the coming of Boise State. That game right there. They did a hook and ladder, bro. I remember they did a documentary. One of the players said they was in the huddle. They were like, this is the best we could come up with right now. And that shit worked. They did the Statue of Liberty to call ball game. Wow. That was just beautiful.
I don't think they're gonna beat Penn State though.
I think they got a good shot at doing it. I thought SMU wanted to prove themselves against Penn State because 11 seed. I think they just wanted to prove themselves against somebody. SMU's not that guy. Boise State now has a chance to go and
Johnny, I get it. Like Penn State should win this game, right? They should win.
Absolutely.
But if there's a team, right? If there's a team to meet in these quarterfinals, these 4 games, it's James Franklin, Johnny. We know how he do sometimes. And he did some bonehead shit at SMU game, but they just couldn't capitalize on those mistakes. So James Franklin is gonna James Franklin. It's just in his DNA. He'll go for it on 4th and 5 on his side of the field. And you're like, yo, bro, it's only 3-zip. What are you doing?
You're right. Yeah. If they lose, it wouldn't surprise me. But I got for real. I got Penn State though.
If not for nothing, that's why I got them. That's why I got Boise State. It's James Franklin.
Anything else on James Franklin to fail.
Yeah. No,
I've seen it too many times, Johnny. I've seen it too many times in big games. James Franklin is going to James Franklin. 1,000%.
And he definitely has an Ohio State problem. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Does he?
You
know what I'm saying?
How the game start or nothing, he gonna blow it against them for real.
Yeah, I'm eager. I can't wait. And what's good is that game is on New Year's Eve. So that's next Tuesday.
Oh, that's the first game. Okay.
The first game next Tuesday night. So shit, we should do a watch party, Johnny.
We could do that.
I mean, if you're not doing nothing, if you ain't chilling with them 4 models you got, you know what I'm saying? I know how you roll, champ. Yo, but listen, gentlemen. First of all, man, you know, Johnny, thank you so much, man, for always showing love, my brother. You know you my guy. Here, yo, Josh, listen, I hate your team. I hate your fan base, but I like you. You're part of
the rest of the world.
You're part of the 6. You're part of the 6 I like. You know what I'm saying? So just consider yourself lucky. I mean, blessings to both of you guys, man, your families. Have a Merry Christmas, both of you guys. I hope Santa Claus gets you guys everything you wanted. You know, so that's that, man. I'm checking out, and until shit, go blue always, and to next live or whatever. You know, y'all doing an episode this week, Josh.
Got one up right now. It's Johnny and Marcus talking about Michigan's transfer portal.
All right,
and then we'll have something up for the Oregon game for sure.
All right, cool, gentlemen. All right, man. Have a good night, guys.
All right, man. Take it easy. Merry Christmas.
That is Boxing Maniac. You can see him on M3's channel. Maze Madman's channel. And I think he's starting his own college football channel. So check that out. Plus, he's got the boxing stuff. Michigan just got Justice Haynes from Alabama. What you think?
I wanted Justin Haynes. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take CJ Donaldson because I think he got recruited as a tight end. Like he's a big guy.
That
big the ball out of the backfield. Yeah, I like what CJ Donaldson can do, and I hope it's a perfect mesh for what James Peoples can do because I think James Peoples he looks kind of like Travion in the sense that I think he's got some home run potential.
So I haven't watched. What's the running back y'all just got? What's his name?
CJ Donaldson.
What's his? Because he's what 6'3", 240 basically 6'2".
Something insane. Yeah.
What is his running style? If you can, because I haven't seen him. If you can give a comparison,
I haven't seen him either. I just know from what I've heard, he's a good receiving back. I don't know if he plays a power back style or not. I don't know 100%.
He's had like 700 the last 2 years, I want to say.
So that kind of reads like it, but I don't know. I would love to have a guy who, like, if we got to go for, 3rd and short, who can get guaranteed yards on that. And then have a running back with home run potential, like hopefully James Peoples can be. I think those two things can mesh. And then, also have a guy like Bo Jackson and then Turbo in the background. You know what I mean? It's just our running back room has the potential to be really good.
Why do y'all? It's like y'all have some of the weirdest player names I've ever seen. With Gabe Powers, Sonny Styles, Turbo, Bo Jackson. Like, where are these dudes coming from? Jack Sawyer?
Those names sound like football names. What do you mean?
That's a
Those names sound like football names.
sound crazy.
Turbo.
CJ
About to get in there or run over somebody.
CJ
Hicks.
What the hell?
Lathan Ransom is a crazy name.
Where do y'all find these dudes?
Caleb Downs.
What the?
That sounds like those names sound like thug names, football thug names.
Emeka and Buka. What the?
That is also a random name. I'll give you that.
Where are these dudes coming
JJ
from?
Smith, a perfect name for a wide receiver.
Like, bro. So, but this year is such a weird year, you know, because it seems like this year the transfer portal is just going insane, and you got the playoffs going on, being expanded to 12. Some of these games, you don't know who the backup is. He's in the portal. He's still playing on the team. Other dudes, he's in the portal. He left the team. Like, this is getting crazy.
It is.
Like, what do you think?
A lot of people are seeing success from the transfer portal, and when they see other people have success from it, they want to see their success come from it. Obviously, a lot of the top teams just don't have spaces for everybody. A lot of teams are finally getting in on the transfer portal and getting in on NIL. So it just kind of adds to the hysteria of the transfer portal, unfortunately, because I'd love to just snatch up whoever I can. Now I think we got some good pieces, but
Yeah,
I don't think we got everybody we want.
You know, the only problem I have with Michigan is sometimes they have to go for these smaller school players. So they're
take this comment down. Never. Never ever.
Y'all fans, y'all love me.
You cool. I don't know nothing about that maize and blue bullshit. I don't know nothing about that. Scarlet and gray, baby.
What you talking about?
Yeah, I take that down.
Okay.
That's not happening.
Okay.
That's not happening.
You know, so what's this?
1,100 kids are in the portal. That's insane.
Like, there needs to be some type of control around this. It's getting out of hand. Is it right?
Yeah.
It's getting
but
out of
there's so
hand.
many more players, not players specifically, but like there's so many people like just around it. There's so many teams taking players constantly from it. Like Clemson wasn't a big transfer portal team. Now they're starting to get into it, and Michigan's starting to embrace NIL. So like these things add to the hysteria of the transfer portal. Yeah, not your trash team. Your trash team can get the fuck up on out of here.
Bro, stop it. Now y'all know y'all know we like what was what was his name? Jason D'Angelo. He was saying he got a little fired up. He was talking and then he got fired up. His blood started boiling a little bit, and he said some crazy stuff.
What did he say? Y'all keep mentioning him.
Because he was like, Ohio State owns Michigan.
Oh no, you can't. I mean, after 4 losses, you can't. You just
exactly. And then
you can't say that. You're going to look crazy.
He did. He looked real crazy.
Yeah,
we just laughed at him right then. But then he said Ryan Day has the blueprint now. That's
not that crazy, but I wouldn't say that until I actually saw it happen. Because just because you saw it happen against Tennessee doesn't mean for sure that it's going to happen against Michigan.
Exactly.
And I don't know that he doesn't have this mental block still about Michigan. I need to see him beat y'all again to know for sure that it'll happen. Like that's how bad it's gotten.
The last win was what, 2019? Just take us back. take us back, Josh, to 2019. How did you feel for that
Amazing.
win?
Amazing, as always. Because then we went on to the national champion. Wait, no, that wasn't the same year. That wasn't the same year. Never mind. We went to the national championship in 2020, so that wasn't the same year.
So 2019, did you expect for that to be the last dub for 5 years? I mean, we didn't play in 2020.
No, because I didn't expect you guys to run in 2020.
That's what you calling it?
Yes.
Like, round here.
Y'all needed extra time to prepare for 2021.
In this house, we say we reloaded.
It took you 2 years to reload.
It took us 1 full year, the 2020 year. We had to fire dudes, hire dudes.
No, it took you 2 years. We beat you in 2019, and then you beat us in 2021. It took you 2 full years.
That's just really
crazy. That's crazy.
At the end of the season.
Oh, okay.
So, that's what
felt amazing. Felt amazing, and we'll get back there soon. I'm not worried about it. Four wins. Congratulations. That's good. We'll get back there.
So, let's just hypothetical because it's a long time from now. Okay, let me ask you this before I even get to our quarterback. Okay. Who starts for Ohio State next year?
Oh, it's such a tough question. I'm going to say right now Julian Sand because it seems like he's the favorite. I like the athletic upside of Lincoln Keenholz. I kind of wish Aaron Nolan didn't leave because, he would have fought for a spot. At the very least, he would have fought for it. But I think it's Julian Sand's spot. And then Tavian St. Clair could surprise people, maybe. So I don't know. But I got Julian Sand.
Julian Sand?
Yeah.
What else? Julian Sand. Lincoln Keenholz, he played against Missouri, right?
Yeah. With the terrible lineman, and he didn't have any starts before that. Yeah, I don't count that.
Listen, you want to see if we can get your man's on?
For sure.
Y'all always say we jumping y'all.
You literally always do. I don't ever have anybody else besides the one time we had Chris on. If he wants to hop on,
jump on, Garrison.
For sure.
you booed up. I understand. If I know how it is. So if you booed up,
the day before Christmas. Yeah, that makes sense.
He probably rapping presents in Michigan. In Michigan rapping because he is a Michigander. So in his heart, Garrison does love Michigan. He does.
I don't think he does.
He fights it. When somebody comes with a lot of bravado, they hide some. They really do.
So then what do you call Marcus? Does Marcus undergo the same thing?
I'm talking about Garrison.
I'm talking about Marcus now. That man lives in the heart of Ohio State Buckeye history, lore, right in the heart of it.
I can't speak for Marcus because he's not even in the chat.
He's not.
Garrison is at least in the chat, so I can speak on him. Marcus isn't even here.
Marcus is not that far away from campus. He's right there. Also, this is all cap.
Garrison, I'm tired of this. It's in your blood.
All cap. I don't think it is. I think you're lying.
And you think I'm lying? Okay.
The man said you're lying.
So, we're trying to see if we can keep this going. So, honestly, looking at y'all roster portal additions, I like what y'all have added. Some of them dudes. That tackle is a monster.
From Rice?
Yes.
Dog. Straight dog. I'm ready for that.
I seen that. I was like, bruh.
Yeah. He had his own teammates shook. I'll cut my foot off before I become a Wolverine. See?
Overcompensating. This is what I'm telling you.
That's overcompensating? No, that's loyalty to his team.
He wants to make sure the Buckeye fans, accept that he's, because I keep saying he's a Michigander.
But that's not overcompensating. I would say the exact same thing.
Okay.
Maybe
you a Michigan fan.
I'm not. Why are we even okay? I don't know how we got here. That's an insane accusation. Accusations.
So, but yeah, that tackle, he's a monster, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm definitely ready for that. Him and Max Clare from Purdue. I'm ready.
How did y'all get him?
Because we're Ohio State and we're on the way to winning a national championship, and he wants some of that. And
Y'all
probably
already
because
know
he's from
that
Cincinnati.
He ain't gonna get no piece of that, even if y'all do. But
Well, no, he wants it for next year. But no, seriously, it's probably because he's from Cincinnati and he wants.
He's from Ohio. Because I'm like,
he wants to join a real team, not Purdue.
Bro, why are you going to Ohio State? Michigan is tight end you right now. Yeah.
What?
We're putting dudes in the NFL.
Sure, Colston Loveland and
AJ Barner, Sean McCune, Schoonmaker.
Shoemaker is who I was thinking of.
All them dudes are in the NFL. All of them. Today.
What about Penn State? What about Iowa?
Who they done put in?
They have history of
back.
No, but yours is recently, and yeah, you got lucky with a couple of them. But
that's 4
there's
dudes.
a history of Iowa doing it.
We got 4 NFL tight ends in the league today.
And what are they doing?
Starting for most teams, contributing.
Shoemaker, I think, is starting. Barner's not starting.
He just had a touchdown Seattle the Sunday.
But he's not starting.
He's contributing.
I guess.
And this is his freshman. This is his rookie year.
I mean, he's no bro, what are we talking about? Why are we even on that? Iowa is TEU. It's not Michigan.
They were.
So okay. How do you even? Oh, never mind. I don't care. It's tight ends. I don't care.
My point was before I got onto that tight end. Was Michigan uses their tight ends.
Yes.
Y'all don't really use your tight ends like that.
Why don't we?
I don't know. You tell me.
We do.
Not
G.
like
Scott. Okay. Not like most people do. But it's not like we have. It's not like we have trash tight ends. We just had Cade Stover go to the NFL.
What are you doing?
Amazing things. Check him out. Amazing things.
Amazing things.
Actually, I think he's injured right now, isn't he? He caught a touchdown this season.
Man.
I don't think he's starting either. And I think he's injured. He's injured. So, yeah. All right, stop it. The point is, and then we've got I keep calling him Julian Thurman. Jelani Thurman. That kid's going to be a thug when he's like a senior.
Is that monster 6'7", 6'8" tight end?
The one that laid the smackdown against some Tennessee kid?
That was him? I thought that was an offensive lineman.
Nope. That's a tight end.
He should have been kicked out of that game for that.
No.
They should have got him out of there for that.
No, because they know he's a thug. He's an absolute goon. That's what we need.
I was like, bruh, it's time to turn this off. I turned it off. I stopped streaming and everything. Like, this is ridiculous.
I'm just saying, we got good tight ends too. We may not be tight end you. I wouldn't claim that at all, but we got some good tight ends.
But y'all don't use them. And G. Scott is in a disappointment, right?
No. Disappointment? Nah. The only time I was disappointed in G. Scott is when he headbutted one of y'all's players and caused the penalty.
Yeah. And then
even then I was like, okay, I like the fact that you headbutted him, but like kind of cost us a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We needed that. We needed those 15.
I'm just saying, I was not disappointed in the slight bit.
What up, though? I had to deal with something real quick.
Back again. What up?
What up, though?
So what were we even talking about? How did we get on tight ends?
Because y'all got that tight end. We were talking about
who got Claire.
Max Clay.
But he ain't even gonna be used.
You think at all he's not going to be used? He's just going to be another weapon.
Hey, y'all haven't used y'all tight end in the last like what 4 games?
When you have Jeremiah Smith, sometimes you forget to use your tight
But
end. That's
if
all.
you want to keep defenses honest, you want to throw that tight end in there.
Honestly, I've seen some great blocking from some of our tight ends. But as far as receptions, yeah, no, we don't use them all that much. What did he do in the Tennessee game? 4 catches, 39 yards. Yeah, that's nothing. G. Scott don't have anything over 50 yards ever. That's crazy.
And that's what's gonna happen to dude. He gonna be in the Michigan
Nah,
game.
hey, I was watching Claire. Hey, he got hawked in the LA. I mean, he had a straight run, man. He caught it, he was gone. He got hawked though. I'm like, man, he ain't coasting would have took that to the house.
I mean, it's all good. Max Clare, he'll get there. You know what I'm saying? He'll develop a little bit. And next time he won't get hawked.
So who y'all got anybody else that's noteworthy?
So we talked about CJ Donaldson, the running back. We talked about the tackle. I really wanted to get Josh Thompson from Northwestern. I think he's a tackle too. But I think he's going to Tennessee, which is crazy. We just stomped him coming to Ohio State. What are you doing?
Hey, we about to lose to Tennessee in the recruitment, man. That's wild.
Yeah, that's where it seems like he's going. I think he's crystal balled there. Yeah, and we did get a defensive end from Idaho State. I think he's got like 19 and a half tackles for loss. Seems pretty good.
About to get exposed.
I don't know how he's going to fit in the rotation of Caden Curry and Kenyatta Jackson and maybe even CJ Hicks.
He just wanted to come to Ohio State to experience that Michigan beatdown. That's it.
It's not going to happen, though. We win in 2025.
That's
Ryan Day's got the blueprint.
Hey, look, you got the blueprint?
Right.
Hey, you got it from Jay-Z, huh? Hey, Jay-Z.
Sure did.
That's what I wanted to ask you, and I forgot we got to start talking about tight ends. You got who you say will start? You think will start next year for OSU?
On the edge?
No, at quarterback.
Julian saying probably.
That throw
way too early.
We got. So, do you think he can outdo Bryce? We can bring in Bryce into the game. What you?
You're not starting Bryce the first.
By the time we play y'all, he probably
he gonna be in there. By the time we get to y'all, it's over with. It's over with. Yeah.
Y'all don't even know what Bryce is going to be capable of.
We do.
No, you don't.
Hey, hold on, Josh. Have you watched? Hey, man, go watch that young man. Listen, they asked him. It was a clip. I don't know where I seen it at, but they asked him to put one hand behind his back, and he had to throw with the other hand. So what he did, he threw it around his back with zip to the running run. He about to do.
Saying the kid won't be good. I'm just saying we don't know. We've never seen him take a snap in college football.
Hey, all King got to do is show him the ropes. Once he learned, and the kid, he a quick learner though. It's like this about to be something Michigan ain't never seen. And I'm talking about he about to put the college world on notice in his freshman season. It's about to be Johnny Manziel-esque.
Johnny Manziel,
you hear me?
Crazy. No, he's gonna be too worried about his YouTube views. That's what he's focused on.
This ain't
hey man, hey, let the little homie bask in his glory. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Y'all do. Yeah. So let's have it. Let us have it.
Y'all got it for him, but he ain't took a snap yet, so I don't know what he is on the field. That's
we got Buckeye backup. We got Buckeye backup. So I'm gonna fall back a little bit, and
we got Buckeye backup. Where
we got Buckeye backup.
Is he in here?
There we go. Garrison over here. Hey, you and Mellow twin brothers.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh, watch this. Hey, watch this.
I'm watching.
He said, "Watch this,
Johnny." I'm ask you again. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you want to bring a freshman quarterback into the season and starting against Ohio State?
Listen, he's gonna be well. Hold on.
This season.
No, Johnny, he ain't gonna ask me because by the time he get to you,
that's because you're
by the time he get to you, he's gonna be well polished. Man, I'm telling you, Garrison, don't do that. Don't come on. Listen, don't come over here with that smug face. Hey,
I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna
hey, Garrison, hey,
Hold on.
hey, oh my bad, bro.
You gotta let people get their points out, and then you come back. You can't just.
My bad, Johnny.
Hey, Josh. What program said they were going to get Max Clare?
What? Say again.
What program said they were going to get Max Clare? What program said they were going to get Max Clare?
Did Michigan say they were going to get Max Clare?
Oh my God! And who got him?
Ohio State got him.
We did.
Ohio State got him. That's who got him. That's all I know.
Oh, what?
He up in the disco.
We still 80 up. Y'all broke.
We ain't broke. We wasn't gonna pay that scrub that money.
But you paid Bryce, and y'all ain't seen him take a snap yet.
No.
But hey, you can't compare Claire to Bryce. Hey man, you that's crazy work right there, B. Hey, Josh, guess what? You get nothing with that point.
Who Julian?
I've seen Max Clare play in college football. I've never seen Bryce Underwood play in college football.
Hey, but Bryce, but you still can't compare them. What's up, Steve O?
Mom, I'm trying to ask.
Oh, I like them.
And why isn't Jaden Davis starting? Why is that not their first start? What happened to Jaden Davis?
They had to work on his mechanics. They switched his mechanics up. He had a setback, but now he's good.
Let's play big bank, take a little bank, Johnny.
Y'all want
to play big bank, take a little bank?
Let Steve cook right now. Be quiet.
About a year and a half ago.
Go ahead, Steve.
So this is my thing. So Johnny, this is for you and Marmar. We heard that Devin Brown was going to be the you know what. He was going to be the ish, right? We heard Aaron Nolan. Aaron Nolan was supposed to be this. Luke Keenhold. Now we're hearing Tavian St. Clair. So all of a sudden, two of them guys leave, but they talk about Jaden Davis. Listen, Bryce, I'm gonna tell you something about Bryce Underwood. The same hype that JJ that y'all tried to downplay when JJ was there is that times 5. And you saw what JJ did, right? You saw what he did, right? Behind a better O-line with as good weapons. No, wait. With as good weapons and probably a much better defense in 2 years. So you telling me how many games did JJ lose as a starter? Was it one?
One game.
One game. So you don't think Bryce is going to be better than that?
I think there's a possibility.
I
don't know.
It's the same hype y'all do every year with a quarterback. Y'all did it with Devin Brown. You did it with Aaron Nolan. It's the same thing.
Steven, I will speak for myself as a Buckeye. I never thought Lincoln Keenholz was ever going to start a game at Ohio State. Devin Brown, dude, I told all the Buckeye fans the year before that Cal McCord was better than him. I told everyone this year that Will Howard is better than him before the season started. So you got the wrong one here. Now, my question for you guys is this. Now,
the same Cal McCord y'all made leave? I thought it was a brotherhood.
We are not a monolith. I can speak for myself. So,
I thought y'all were a brotherhood. What happened to the brotherhood, though? It ain't a brotherhood when somebody leaves, though, right?
You got siblings, don't you? You don't argue with them? You don't disagree with them? So
I didn't say you. I said that the Buckeye. You can sing yourself out all day. Your 99% of your fan base is garbage anyway. Y'all dumpster juice. Period.
Bro, hey, I live in the state of Michigan. I see a lot of dumpster juice every day. So,
I do too. They call Buckeye things.
No, here's my thing. So about a year and a half ago, let's stay on the topic you're on.
Whatever, man.
Well, about a year and a half ago, because Josh said something, and we're gonna get to this real quick since we're talking about it. A year and a half ago, I said
you gotta pull it upstairs
with Bryce that because everyone's having the Air Nolan and Jaden Davis talking. I said Bryce, Air's just better than him. Look at the way he throws. Look at the way that Jaden throws the ball. His arm talent's bad. He hasn't progressed since he was probably in 9th or 8th grade. It takes too long. He throws from his hip. He has bad mechanics, bad footwork. And then it's hilarious because I got called a homer for that. I got called stupid for that. And now that was someone that y'all was clapping ass for.
Now you Kirk Herbstreit.
No. I'm Garrison Gaddy. So And then now let's get to now. Because last time when I said that, you guys were all clapping for Jaden, saying he's the up and coming, he's the Messiah, he's gonna lead you guys to the national championship. No, this is all things that you guys are saying. And now,
there's only one Messiah, and he lives.
Now we find out 2 weeks later. You want to say?
I ain't never calling another man Messiah. There's only one.
Bro, you get the joke. So now we fast forward to last week because Marmar saw you in TJ in their show, in John's show. And now you want to regurgitate what they said that I told you guys a year and a half ago, and now you guys are kicking Jaden Davis to the side.
Regurgitate? I didn't throw up.
You guys are kicking Jaden Davis to the side of the street. He's like, you know when they say you put the baby in the trash? Dude, you put the baby
I ain't never talked bad on Jaden Davis.
Who's doing that? I like Jaden Davis.
I ain't never talked bad on Jaden Davis. You ain't never heard that come out of Marmar.
Jaden Davis start.
Hey, you Captain Cat.
No, you can't change the narrative like that. You first of all, when it came to you said you're an individual. So now you putting all that in a box. And saying that's the way it works. That ain't the way it works, Jordan Baker. Jordan Baker, that ain't the way it works. That ain't the way it works. You can't on one hand say that you're not all like Ohio fans, and then on the other hand you're all the same. And then you change the question. You changed the narrative. You're not gonna do that, Jordan Baker. Jordan Baker, you're not gonna do that, bro. You're not gonna do that. You asked us a question.
He is dressed like a baker.
Wait. You brought up our quarterbacks that you said that our
I was responding to that dog. You said Jordan Baker, Jordan All-American.
Wait.
Beverly Hills. You said I'm not like the other Ohio fans, and then you talk about Jordan. Don't do that, bro.
Y'all definitely brought up Devin.
Jordan Baker, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do
that. Hey, Josh, I told you, Garrison is a clown, bro. He's Captain Cat.
See,
I don't think he said anything
say
wrong
stuff
yet.
like that, you discredit yourself.
No, I'm not gonna call him a clown. I ain't gonna say that. But you want to change the narrative, Jordan Baker.
Did Davis ever start a meaningful game at the University of Michigan?
You can't go from one narrative to the next question. Don't do that, bro. Let's go back to your narrative, gang. I didn't kick nobody to the side.
Wait. What did I say?
You said we took him to the side, and then you want to ask another question. Don't do that, gang.
Okay,
Jordan Baker, don't do that. Jordan Baker, don't do that, gang. Don't do that. This ain't Beverly Hills, bro. This ain't Beverly Hills, Jordan Baker. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bro, you're emotional right now.
No, because you're a moron. That's why I'm emotional. Don't do that, gang. You go back to Beverly Hills with that. Don't do that, bro. You're not gonna do that. Don't do that.
I'm 31 now, right?
I don't care. You were 31. You're a moron, man. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how old you are, gang. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You look like you just came out of freezer with that outfit on. I'm just chill out, gang. Chill out, bro.
I'm about to head to a quick deep.
Whatever, man. Whatever. This is why I don't like you, dog. This is why I don't like you, gang, right here. This is why I don't like you. This is why I don't like you right here. This is exactly my man is on top. Hey, my man at the top. I don't know you, but your boy down here, I don't like this dude. I don't like I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way you dress, bro.
Simple question.
But you changed the narrative, gang. Stop changing the narrative.
I'm not, bro. You need to.
I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother.
Change the narrative.
I'm not your brother. Stop calling me bro, because I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. You understand?
All right, so
I just tell you, dog. I don't like looking at your face, bro. I don't like looking at your face, man. I don't like looking at your face, dog. You a weirdo, dude. I don't like looking at you, bro. You a weird dude, man. There's something about you that I don't particularly like. Put your hand back on. I don't like looking at your face, dog. Man, turn your camera off, man. I don't like you, gang. I don't like you, bro.
Hey, bro, I don't like me sometimes either.
Well, I don't like this is all the time. So every day for the rest of your life, just wake up and say, Stephen don't like me. I ain't gonna change, bro.
You are a grown man shirtless on here right now, dude.
You come with the same stuff, bro.
Hey, Garrison, man, you came with them weak ass points, and now look at this.
Johnny,
red in the face.
Hey, Johnny.
This is why I love Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Every time you let him up, your credit score go down. Check your credit score, Johnny. Johnny, check your credit score. Check your credit score, Johnny. This dude look real suspicious, gang.
Do you think Jaden Davis will ever start a game for the University of Michigan?
Yeah, he's starting in the bowl.
You're not Johnny Marmar. Johnny.
We don't want.
I know I ain't Johnny, bro. What you talking about?
No, I'm asking him a question because you guys wouldn't answer my
Over
question.
there looking like Elvis this Dumbledore looking ass motherfucker.
Football, bro. Keep it to football.
Bro, Johnny, I've been doing
okay.
that, but you have too emotional. Listen, Johnny, do you believe Jaden Davis will ever start a game for the University of Michigan?
Probably not.
What does it have to do with anything, though? Nobody said they were kicking Jaden Davis to the curb. You said that. You said that. And then you said, well, Johnny, will he ever start again? Tommy in St. Clair, will he ever start? Y'all said, oh, Aaron Nolan was the man. Didn't y'all say that? He was heir to the throne. Y'all said that, gang. You said that about Luke Kingholz, Devin Brown, Kyle McCoy. Y'all kicked him to the curb. And y'all the only person y'all didn't mad at is CJ Stroud.
Johnny.
CJ Stroud.
CJ Garrison fall back.
He's the best ever. No, bro. Y'all ain't no brotherhood. Y'all a bunch of crap up there, man. Ain't no brotherhood in Ohio. Anytime somebody don't beat somebody, they kick. CJ Stroud, y'all did him the same way. The only time y'all claim him is when he won NFL Rookie of the Year. That's the only time. And you know it's the truth. Am I lying? Yes or no?
Stroud?
CJ Stroud.
We claimed him was when he won the Rookie of the Year.
He lost to Michigan twice. Were y'all saying that same stuff when he lost to Michigan? Or you know y'all were too busy blaming the Australians? My bad. Or the flu.
You gotta let them reply.
Josh, you might be different from me.
You gotta let them reply, bro.
I honestly don't blame any loss in the 2 years he was there. I don't blame him for any loss we had. That was all defense.
You a doggone lie.
I'll be honest. I'll say some people blamed him for the Oregon game. I don't know why. It wasn't his fault.
We go look at the stats.
But at the worst, that's where it ended. Every other game from then on, we claim CJ Stroud. I don't agree with that.
Man, that's a lie. I saw plenty of okay things.
Listen, this all started because you were talking about the quarterbacks that are.
No, I came in to add it to the comment. They didn't start. Hey, Jordan Baker. Jordan Baker. Don't lie to me, Jordan Baker. Don't do that, Jordan Baker. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If you can tell the truth, tell the truth.
So you brought up our quarterbacks and talking about how our fan base lauds over them and how we say, oh, Lincoln Keno's going to be the guy, Devin Brown, all that. That's what you were talking about. So what I did, because Josh said his name in Jaden Davis, because it's a great point, and I've made this point before with my co-host Bryce. I said, a year and a half ago, you guys were praising Jaden Davis. You guys are calling him to be like the next big quarterback at the University of Michigan. You guys are talking about all this, all that, just as you are saying we did about our quarterbacks. And now, when we have found out that you guys had to break his mechanics down to a decimal because he wasn't playable, and now you bring in a $10 million quarterback, I'm here to ask you, do you believe that the guy that you were lauding over, Jaden Davis, will ever start at the University of Michigan?
I didn't bring him in. I'm not the coach. Ask Jerome Moore. That's not my narrative. It never was. You said we kicked him to the curb. You said we kicked him to the curb. Did you not say that? Did you not? Simple yes or no, gang. Did you not ask that?
Why can't you wait?
Did you not say that? Yes, or did you say that we kicked him to the curb? Yes or no?
You can't be this dense. Are you?
Did you say that? Yes or no?
I just asked you a question.
Did you say that? Yes or no?
Can you be?
Did you say it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you say it? I didn't kick him nowhere. They chose Bryce Underwood. I like Jaden Davis and Bryce. You said Michigan fans kicked him to the curb. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do them. I'm not a coach. So if you're gonna lie, at least lie with dignity.
Josh, did I lie?
Yes, you did. You just lied.
Hold on. So the reason he brought up Jaden Davis in the first place was because you brought up Lincoln Kingholz, you brought up all the Ohio State quarterbacks that are never going to play it down. Aaron Nolan.
But it's the same logic. Y'all said that about them quarterbacks. Y'all said the same thing. It's the same logic. What's your name, Jordan? I mean, the dude at the top. What's your name with the red? Josh. When did we say, me, Mama, and Johnny say that we were kicking him to the curb? When did we say we didn't like Jaden Davis? When? Okay. The second question was, did we pick Bryce Underwood? Did we pick Bryce Underwood? Are we the head coach? Did we get Bryce Underwood that money? Yes or no?
No. All right, you watch Steven. You watch football. Steven, you watch football and you are able to have your own opinion. I'm asking you, is it your opinion that Jaden Davis will ever start a game at the University of Michigan? Yes or no?
I'm asking you, why did you say that we kicked him to the curb? That's what you said first. I'll answer your question. You answer mine.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, all right. You make a statement. You want to make a statement back it up. If you made a statement, you said we kicked him to the curb. Did you not? Yes or no?
Yes, I said that.
Okay,
Do you know what sarcasm is?
Who is we? That ain't sarcasm. No, it's called being cooked. It's called being cooked, and you can't take it. I'm out the kid. Hey, Johnny, can keep this dude. Like, check your credit score. Jordan Baker. Jordan Baker, I'm gonna holler at you, Jordan Baker. I ain't got time for you, gang. You a weirdo, bro. All right, hey, Mama, I'm out, man.
I'm not.
Is he talking about Jordan Baker from All American?
Is he?
I'm not gonna lie.
I see
it.
Okay.
Garrison, I do kind of see it.
I get what he's saying.
Oh no, I know what he's talking about, but I didn't care about that.
Is that what he's talking about?
No. I'm curious about why that. Dude, that's like arguing with my girlfriend. I ask her a question, and then she goes, "Oh well, but why did you do this?" What are we talking? No, Johnny. What are we talking about here? You know my question was valid, Marmar. You know my question was valid, and you kept patting him on the ass like he was right. I'm asking a simple question. Do you believe Jaden Davis will ever start at the University of Michigan?
Jaden Davis, probably not. But this is the thing. We didn't laud him like the great QB when we first got him.
Yeah,
like
yes,
he was Bryce or something, bro.
Some people were. Some people
I got receipts. I got receipts.
I don't know if Johnny was. I don't know if anybody in here was, but
Johnny don't care.
Some people definitely were happy about getting Jaden Davis.
Johnny doesn't care about recruiting. I know that. But what I'm talking about, even like whoever you put the comment about how I'm coming here just monopolizing. No, I was asking a very simple question. I came in here very calm, and then he took personal shots. Brother, I'm asking football questions.
Yeah. And I respect that. I keep it to football. You know, if we're gonna get up here and we're gonna talk trash in a football context. We've been beating Ohio State heavy.
And personally, I don't like talking to shirtless men on the internet. I think that's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. Now on to other things. You do kind of look like Jordan Baker from All American.
You do look like dude.
The fact is,
I know who we was talking about, but now that I know,
I ain't gonna lie. I heard him say it. I laughed. It's hilarious.
I didn't know who we was talking about, but now I do know.
The light skinned brother on over here. Who else?
Yeah, he was the quarterback.
So Johnny, how do you feel about getting Justice Hayes?
I like it. We needed that. Like we needed because we don't. This year we went into the season. Oh, we got guys ready. You know, even though we had running backs, but you know, in other positions, we got guys ready. It's their turn. No, we need some guys that we are kind of proven. You need guys that are proven to fill some of these holes because next year at running back, none of those guys. They got like 30 carries combined.
And you still got Khalil, right? Khalil Mullins?
Khalil's gone.
Oh.
He's a fifth year.
So then Khalil's gone. Don's gone. Cole Cabana left.
Yeah, he didn't have any carries. He's never got any carries in the real
Ben Hall.
Ben Hall, he hasn't gotten that many carries, bro.
Why do y'all have what? Bro, I remember like 2 years ago when he got in the game against Ohio State. I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, oh, he looks pretty nice. Kind of like when I saw Hassan Haskins that I think it was his freshman year. But they every time he got the ball, they got like 7, 8 yards, and then they wouldn't give him the ball. So like, I'm always wondering why doesn't Ben Hall get the ball more? Because he's nice.
Your boy Tony Alford, he just decided to only play Donovan and Mullins, and you know, you see me yelling half the time that he was still trying to push Donovan as the starter, you know, which hurt Mullins in the long run, really, I think. But both those dudes are gone, so I don't like Alford. If I'm gonna keep it real, while we talk,
of course you don't.
We try to tell y'all.
Definitely tried to tell you.
I don't like him.
I like Alford today.
I like him today.
He ain't Coach Locke. I know that.
Hey, my bad, Johnny. Hey, my bad, Johnny. It just be funny, bro. Because this is the best rivalry of all times, man. And at the end of the day, man, it's just like we That's just how we are. That's like North Carolina Duke basketball, man. That's wild. That's wild, just like this wild.
I talk straight football and football only. I'm not.
I feel you, man, but you in Grand Rapids, so you be all right.
He a Michigander. I told him it's in his blood. He trying to fight.
You talking about Michigan? Hey, he said Michigan look like a dump.
Yeah, well, in Flint, but
No, stop playing, bro. They went through hardships, man. Come on, bro. Have some sympathy.
I do, man. I do. I got a feeling with that.
Hey, you want to? Hey, while we on that topic, hold on, Johnny. Let me just say this. You want to know how that was found out, Garrison? A woman went to a Detroit Tiger game. She was listening to a dude that worked at General Motors in Flint, and he was like, "Man, we had to throw the parts out." And she hopped into the conversation. Like, what do you mean? He's like, "Yeah, we had to change the water up because the water was messed up." Then she went to the mayor, city council, and that's when they finally told them. It was already too late. It was like 6 months, 7 months into it.
I have such a bad sense of humor, bro. Marmar, I was gonna say, why she snitch?
Hey,
That's crazy.
now they getting paid. Hey, now they getting paid.
No, man. I've only seen 2 Alabama games this year that I thought were worth watching, and like I'm always curious on why he didn't get more touches. He looks like a bowling ball running back, not explosive, not quick, but he's gonna fall forward. He kind of reminds me of he got like if he's like Blake Corum without the quickness.
Facts. I was just watching that. But hey, he a bruiser. That run he had, I think it was against South Carolina. Oh my goodness.
No, he's a big boy. Like he's only 210, but he's a big 210.
So what's up with this dude that y'all got? Because I haven't seen this film, the big running back.
I haven't seen this film either. I know he's probably more of a receiving back, a little bit bigger, but I haven't seen him actually run, so I don't know.
Yeah, I found a highlight tape of him from this season. Bro, like when I say this, I'm not saying he's this good. His running style is kind of like Trey Sermon's, like strider, long, can catch the ball. I mean, the dude's 6'2", 240. He came into college as a tight end.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So I think it's like, bro, we need the depth for next year. We need the running back depth, and yeah, we have Sam Williams, we got James Peoples, but we needed some more running backs. So the other guys, they're talented, but there's some of them are walk-ons, TC.
Caffey's always injured though.
Yeah, exactly. And he could actually be probably pretty good, but he hurt.
So is Judkins?
I don't know yet. I'm holding out hope.
I am too, but I mean,
I want to bet on it.
Go ahead and get your money. Like that's what we're
kind of like a Marvin CJ situation where like, I know in your heart you might want to.
Do y'all think Jenkins ready?
Yeah,
I think so.
All he gotta do is put his helmet down. That's all he does. So
he didn't do that against Michigan, though.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. You two Michigan fans.
Okay.
Don't you think it's in the best interest of Rob Moore to go to the NFL? So why do y'all want him back? Why do y'all want him back?
I'm gonna
answer first. Go ahead, Johnny.
Well, at this point, it's not in his best interest.
He was a first or second round pick last year. If he gets hurt again.
No, but look. I don't think he was a first round pick at all last year.
I mean at the best, but he was going first or second. That's where he was going.
He was hurt in the beginning of last year. Then he got healthy in the middle, and then in the offseason he got hurt again. So he's probably thinking I want to put a full season together if I can to boost my stock so I can get that first round money. I mean, of course we want him.
Rob Moore, listen, brother, I want to say this to you if you ever watch.
Let me answer your question real quick.
I'm sorry.
I think it's his best interest to come back, just to see, what type of season you gonna have. Get your draft stock. You know, what I mean, it was an unfortunate accident, but he ain't Klay Thompson. So, he ain't Klay Thompson. You know, going back to back injuries or John Wall. So, yeah, I think it's his best interest to come
So,
back.
Rob Moore, if you ever watch this video, you see this before the time comes. I want to let you know that the black man here in the bottom corner in the green sweatshirt, he has your best interest at heart. Go get paid back, man. Go get paid.
You talking about you? Oh my goodness! Yeah. Hey, I thought you was talking about black, like black and like shade. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was
Dude,
I thought you was talking about me. Like I'm dark.
Look, his stock with him being hurt, his stock wasn't as high as you said.
Yeah,
I think he was probably third or fourth, if that, being injured with that type of injury.
Because he's nice. Don't get me wrong. Rob Moore nice. Like
I know he's been killing y'all every year.
He's from Ohio, ain't he?
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, he's from so I live in right here by the Air Force Base. He's like 30 minutes from here.
That ain't right.
What?
Yeah, so appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all gave us Cam Martinez.
Yeah,
he told us your secrets too. He's in group chats.
I was mad, man, because I wouldn't watch Cam Martinez play in high school twice. And like he played quarterback at Muskegon. Yeah. So like when he got to Ohio State, I said, bro, like, yeah, he's a really good athlete, but he has a quarterback's mindset. He can't play defense. Like,
who switched him to defense?
We did, because he was recruited as an athlete, not a quarterback.
But that was y'all old defensive coordinator. They got fired after 2021.
Combs, yeah.
And y'all
because Kerry Combs is our DB coach, and he recruited him. So yeah.
Got you.
So y'all feeling confident in this Bama game? Y'all gonna win or what? Make it 2 for 2? What y'all gonna do?
All I know is blitz him off the bus. Same like we did last year. We blitzing off the bus. You know, I don't really care if we win or not. I just want to see the young players get in. I wouldn't mind seeing Jaden Davis start this game.
Don't throw him in that fire.
That's me. That's me. Hey, it's time to see what you got.
Better him than Davis Warren.
Yeah, true.
That's my point. Davis Warren, he ain't gonna give you much anyway, so might as well see what Jaden Davis has.
But I'm saying But if you're telling me Jaden Davis is like his mechanics and footwork are still not there.
Well, we did see the video yesterday on Voice of College Football.
Yeah, and did you see what my comment was? I said, now is he comfortable doing that in a game? Because you didn't see where the ball was going. You didn't.
Hey,
but no, you're right. Hey, if there was one game Wink Martindale was gonna blitz all day, this the one.
We blitzing off the bus.
This the one. That boy is garbage. He's just like Orgy, bro. You gotta be a running back. Go be a running back.
Yeah, and the thing is, he can kill you like that. You know, that Milroe have 19, 20 carries and have 150 yards on the ground, 4 TDs. He's like that, you know. So he's still scary.
Josh, you got Alabama winning.
I got Bama winning. I think. First of all, Bama's mad that they didn't make it to the playoffs. I don't know why they're mad, but
yeah, they mad.
They're mad.
He still want revenge from last year. That was last year. Get over it, Milroe. What's wrong with this dude?
Facts.
That's
he's for sure playing. So yeah, no, I think he's gonna have a big game, and it's gonna be too much for Michigan, who doesn't have Colston Loveland, who doesn't have Will Johnson, who doesn't have a lot of star players.
Yeah,
is Ryan Williams playing?
Huh?
Ryan Williams is still there, right?
Yeah. We blitzing. He got to get it to him. We blitzing.
I might.
I think Michigan treats this game like the Mizzou game, like we treated the Mizzou game.
Yeah, it don't bother me either way. Hey. If I ain't in the playoff,
I want to pick y'all, Johnny. I really do.
But you can't.
okay. But
But you can't.
I'm trying to set us up.
Roll.
I'm trying to set us up with the Pat McAfee. But look, like I was telling him earlier, you picked Oregon to beat y'all.
Yeah.
Get him, Josh.
Why?
Get him.
Wait, okay, Josh, hear me out. Wait. Okay, let me explain myself.
I wouldn't pick them. I could see in a world, obviously, where Oregon's going to win. But picking them is crazy.
Whether it be Scar and Blue Show or the Voice College Football, I have promised my viewers I will always come and tell the truth. And I'll always try to be as honest as possible.
But you really didn't say why yesterday.
Yeah. Stop eating like that right now. Like you're enjoying this. This is what's crazy. In my heart of hearts, I actually do believe Ohio State's going to win this game.
Okay.
But why do you
Rob 33, 45-23 is egregious. That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Why do you think Oregon will win? Why are you saying that? Don't be trying to play this reverse psychology.
I just gotta see us win. The Tennessee win was cool. That was cool. I gotta see us beat them. I just gotta see it. But
so you know that was a fool's goal win. You know that was fool's goal.
No, that was see.
Why was that fool's goal?
Wait. Ain't nobody say that.
I said
it.
You're wrong. Why is that fool's goal?
But then I'll say this. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen the graphic. We haven't given up a passing touchdown since the Oregon game. 45 points. Okay.
Thank you.
What receivers have you played? What good receivers have you played?
Hey, bro. Hey, no, listen. That's fair. But but you can look at Oregon. Since the Ohio State game, they've given up 8 passing touchdowns. Please. They give up 2 to your quarterback, I believe. And that's not playing a who is that? So you give them 8. You give them 8 passing touchdowns.
Dude that beat y'all. Well, go ahead.
We beat ourselves.
Go ahead.
So 8 passing touchdowns, over 1,100 passing yards. Ohio State's given up 850 about. Like we haven't been getting torched like that. And I think any Ohio State fan will be wrong to do this to an Oregon fan, but talking from this angle, it's crazy to think that Ohio State's playing the same defense as we did in that game. You can clearly see we're not. And also, and I get that it's fun for Michigan fans to like joke about Burke, but you can't point to another game this season after the Oregon game where he's played that bad. And the truth of the matter is, but the truth, wait. And the truth of the matter is, what do you think the likelihood is of him going 8 for 8 on and giving up 179 yards by himself? The rest of the defense giving up 162. That's not going to happen again.
That's high execution.
Yeah, and we played single high safety that game. That was dumb.
Y'all going too high because they. This is the thing. Oregon plays the best offense, so you take they
debatable.
You think y'all offense better?
Our red zone efficiency is higher. Hey. This is why our quarterback has about 40 less passes 60 less passes than him. No, 400 passes.
He's good.
Has one more touchdown. Do the math in your head real quick. You have almost 60 more passes than me and 1 less touchdown.
Will Howard, but y'all want to keep him as a glorified game manager. You don't want
what's doing Gabriel?
Dylan Gabriel is more dynamic than him.
He's a little better than a glorified game manager. I'll be honest about that.
But he's
all I know is my quarterback got more touchdowns. That's all I know.
Okay, so then how do you say things like this but still have Oregon for sure winning?
I told you, I didn't say for sure. I said in my heart.
But you picked them.
I haven't picked them yet, technically.
He's doing this reverse psychology stuff. I know what he's doing.
Okay, well then if that's the case, then all right.
No, I haven't picked them yet. Bryce is too busy to do Scar and Blue Show today. So Thursday, I'll make my official pick. And I know who I'm picking.
Hey, you gonna pick Ohio State? You trying to?
As
I
you
don't know
should.
that. I don't
As
know
you
that.
should.
You doing a little slick stuff?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not Steven. I don't just pick my team for the hell of it. No, I gotta give actual points. And I don't know. This is why I don't know. And Josh, you gotta be fair with this. The offensive line was really good, right? It looked really good. That's the exception, not the rule. I had to see that.
I don't know that. No. I'll say I don't know that, but at the same time, I feel like Oregon's defensive line is better. So I guess it's a wash.
It's gonna be a game. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just say, you know what? All of college football wins in this. That's what I might say. We all win watching this game.
Look, last week, every home team won. Every home team won, and it was convincingly. So what y'all did, yeah, it was impressive, but you could go to every other game, and it was Penn State looked impressive.
Nah, it wasn't how we did it, Johnny.
Yeah, I get it.
We cracked two of Nico's helmets.
It was the same. I mean, y'all was smacking him, but Tennessee didn't look like
you wasn't the only one getting smacked too.
They didn't even look like they were.
Everybody. We took the running back out. That was Ransom. we did it all.
Yeah, I still don't know what was up with that.
He hit him. He
was just
hard
watching the game from the
sideline. The
sideline.
game was pretty much over, honestly.
Wait, what did you just say, Josh? You was doing what?
Dylan Sampson was chilling on the sideline, watching the game as a spectator.
Sideline. I said, what?
No. Dylan Sampson was watching the game from the sideline as a spectator. Why? I get that your hammy's a little tight, but
I thought
I think it's when Ransom went low on him and he like chopped him down from under, bro. I think that's what happened to him.
I thought he was gonna get shot up and come back out at halftime. He still was over there trying to. Oh, I can't go, bro. You just don't want to play, bro. That's
what it is. That's what it looked like.
Hey, I don't blame you, bro. But you gotta face some silver. You gotta face some silver bullets, baby. I don't blame you.
That's a fact.
I don't blame you.
And they cooking right now. Absolutely cooking.
Johnny, be honest. When you saw that, be honest, Johnny. When you saw that performance, was that not the most impressive performance you've seen all season college football?
All season?
No. Name a more impressive performance.
Georgia doing Texas the first time. That was impressive.
We dropped 42 in their heads, Johnny.
You did, but
the number 3. They
told
us this was the best D line in the country. That's what the media was telling me.
12 deep, the deepest thing.
That's wait. Actually, Johnny, now that I think about it, and now that I found you on Twitter, I should probably go ahead and crop out that comment you put about them being 12 deep on the defensive line and say, "Oh yeah, Johnny, this is what you
do." That's just a fact.
You on Twitter? Hold on. Johnny's on Twitter.
I found him today.
I just added some people, and I guess it's
okay.
Yeah, okay. I got you. I got you, Josh. Hold up.
Bet. Had no idea. I knew he was patrolling the Facebook groups. I knew he was patrolling the Facebook groups, but I didn't know it was like that. I
had Twitter. I don't use it.
Twitter's a whole different beast.
But Chris from Minister Sports is like, Johnny, you gotta start using the Twitter. You gotta start using the Twitter.
You do.
I forgot your name and everything, Johnny. Hold up.
Forgot your name. It's crazy.
Because how I could confirm it was the banner in the background. I said, "Oh yeah, that's him." That's how I knew it.
Get your laughs and giggles out this week for both OSU and Ducky. Texas is going to be a problem. Go Blue. Why? Why is Texas going to be a problem?
Bro, when I saw Clemson throw so I usually don't listen to Kyle about college football, but he was talking like an actual college guy on his show, and he said he doesn't know about Texas. He goes, Clemson's not a passing team. If they're able to throw like that on you, he says, what's Oregon and Ohio State going to do? And be honest, bro, I love Quinn, and I wish Quinn was a Buckeye, but he looks broken right now.
Something does look off about him.
That's a fact.
I can't put my finger on it though. Is it the ankle? I don't think it's just the ankle.
You know, I don't want to hear about ankles Because I just saw my right tackle go against James Pierce Jr. and not give up a sack with a bad ankle. Don't talk to me about Quinn's ankle. You being soft.
I mean, he's a former Buckeye. I mean, he is.
He is. He did.
That's
hey,
crazy.
and actually, hold up. Now I think about it, we did beat y'all this year, Johnny. Quinn did it for us.
Oh, see, here we go. Here we go. We're trying to get these transitive property.
Yeah.
Transitive property.
Nah,
We basically developed
be a
him.
Buckeye, so that
we
transfers
made
over
Quinn.
to-
We made Quinn what he is.
Oh hell no!
When he said he said that team up north, that's when I knew. Man, I was like, oh yeah, he's still.
That's a fact. He did say that.
Yeah.
Why would say that?
Saying that? That was cringe. That was cringe. I was like, did he just say that? Disgusting. That's
That was
Ben
beautiful.
robbed them with no gun is facts too. He definitely robbed us with no gun. 100%.
He
100%.
got all your little bread and dipped.
That's when we
That
was
was
first
great,
getting
yeah.
into the NIL game too.
he did us like Travis Hunter's girlfriend, bro.
Oh my god.
Good
Let's not.
God.
Let's not.
I'm sorry.
Let's not go
I'm
down
sorry.
that rabbit hole.
I'm sorry.
Let's just not.
I can't help myself sometimes.
But yeah, no, Texas is not that guy. If I'm going to be honest, again, I've said it before. This is basically the national championship. Who's better than Oregon, Ohio State?
Yep.
You can't say
What-
that. Why do
what
y'all do
team
that?
in the
This
playoffs
is
is
like Georgia,
better?
Ohio State in 22. It's the same thing.
No,
Maybe
it's
Georgia.
not.
Maybe
No,
Georgia.
You can't
There's
guarantee
no other
wins
team
and stuff.
better.
Johnny,
No other team in the playoffs is
come
better
on.
besides maybe Georgia.
Wait, Johnny. Who? All right. Notre Dame and Georgia are not winning the national championship. I can promise you that. I can promise you.
I can't put it past the fact that Georgia might come out there with their head on fire and do y'all like they did Texas.
Not that quarterback. Not that guy.
Their defense
Not against
won that
this-
game.
not
Their
against this
offense didn't
defense.
really do nothing.
Not Johnny. I want this. Johnny, look. This is what I want you to do on Christmas Day when you have some time and you got done talking to your family.
How are
over
y'all
some
saying
gifts.
Texas is better than OSU?
Who
How?
said that? What? No.
How?
But Johnny,
Based
look
on
at
what-
Georgia's
what
defense.
win?
They're not what they used to be, bro.
I'm not
Nah.
saying they're every week just shutting everybody down.
Oh,
What I'm saying is the playoffs, they can probably get up like that because it's the playoffs. So just like they got up for Texas, there's no telling if they'll show up and just destroy your offensive line. And you don't
We're
have
talking
a
about
chance.
Georgia?
Georgia, yes.
Georgia's the only exception. I'm
D-line
giving to
is-
this.
their D-line is kind of
But what you seen what they've done to who's got the best offensive line in college football?
Notre Dame or Texas.
Texas.
Exactly. We've seen them destroy Texas's offensive line. The first game they destroyed them for real.
They did. They
The
did do
second time they played better, but they still lost against the backup. So
that was insane. But Johnny, you saw that backup play football. You saw him out there. That's not winning you a national championship.
I'm gonna have to see them lose first.
I think Penn State has a better chance to win it than those two. I think Penn State would beat both.
Georgia destroyed Penn State.
No, they wouldn't.
With that quarterback, it'll be close, and you'll say if they had a quarterback, they would have destroyed this team.
Let me ask you this.
Hey, Josh. Go blue 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't be put
That first of all,
My boy
your
back,
name-
y'all. He
that
back.
name is
That
Go
is-
Blue, followed by a bunch of numbers. You're a bot.
I might.
You're a bot.
I was just making it real fast. I made that a long time,
Oh,
Five
man, I
numbers,
never
Johnny.
knew.
Come on.
but that's definitely it.
Anyway, what offense is going to do numbers on Ohio State's defense besides Oregon? Maybe.
Texas could.
And Texas could.
If Quinn Ewers is on his game,
That's a pretty big if. I don't have to say that if about Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
I don't think I have to say that if about Dylan Gabriel.
I can point to 3 games this year.
Were they all in the first half of the season?
Nope.
Okay.
But it is a different if. but we can agree with this. When the ball leaves Quinn's hands, it's very pretty. Like when Quinn's on, the dude is on. The problem is I don't think Sark. I'm about to say something so crazy. You know, Ryan Day does have a mental problem when it comes to Michigan, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some of that ran off on him.
On who? Quinn?
Quinn. He can't he has a mental
block against Georgia.
I think Quinn's afraid to get hurt. And when you're afraid to get hurt, you get hurt.
They had him and Arch looking like they were ready to retire in that first game.
Oh. And Arch isn't ready. He's not. It's so crazy to say this. Arch is just an athletic quarterback who doesn't have an arm yet. Like he's not the guy with throwing the ball yet. Then again, his dad was a wide receiver.
I was say he'll get there.
So
quarterback lineage is going to kick in at some point.
Quinn,
yeah.
If Quinn enters the portal, are y'all trying to get him back?
Hey, look, man. Hey, what you mean? Hey, man, hold up. See, Josh capping right now because he knows. Like,
don't get me wrong.
He capping right now. If it was like a bad,
it's not Quinn.
It was a bad.
It's not Quinn. I like Quinn. I like Quinn Ewers. It's just that's just going to confuse things even more in the quarterback room.
No, imagine like you found this girl. Y'all started dating, man. Y'all got real close. She knew you had some money. But she was still there around. And then, your old girl, a.k.a. CJ Stroud, wasn't leaving. So she said, you know what, I'm gone. But then she leave that dude. And I want you back. You ain't going to take it back?
I would take Quinn Ewers. It's not Quinn Ewers. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. We got a quarterback room that's young and developing. I don't know.
Oh, is Quinn a senior?
Is who?
I think he is.
Yeah.
Who?
That draft stock gone, boy.
Oh yeah, Quinn Ewers.
He came in 2020, right?
Yep.
No, he had the COVID year.
Yeah, so he can transfer.
Yeah.
Which they because they gonna
He's
want
probably
Arch.
going to because they already said Arch is their guy going forward. So,
Hey, that's crazy, Ron.
He want him back. He said, "I hit again."
that's crazy. That's
Josh
insane.
said he's straight. He's
That's
straight.
insane.
Oh man.
It's not that Quinn Ewers is not a good prospect. It's just that I think it will confuse things, and I'd much rather one of our younger quarterbacks develop over time.
Our quarterbacks are set for the next 5-6 years.
So I asked Josh before Garrison, who do you see starting next year coming into the game?
Julian, man. St. Julian.
It's Julian. Unless Tavian St. Clair comes out balling out of control, which is possible.
That's my caveat right there, Josh. Rob, I will show up. Trust me, I will.
Well, of course he's going to show up because we're going to win. So,
thank you, Josh. I needed to hear that. I'm struggling with it, man. I'm struggling with picking the game.
That's crazy.
Leave me alone.
Josh is just happy he got some backup for once.
Josh, I'm happy too. No, so if Tavian, the only way Tavian St. Clair wins this job, because remember he has a grown man's body already. If he comes in and everyone's comparing him to Justin Fields, bro, if he's Justin Fields, I'm gonna need a cold shower.
Is he built like that?
He's 6'5" to
35.
He's that big.
30. He's a big guy. He's fast.
I think he was that big.
He's big.
I thought
what I want to see though is like because he kind of comes from like the same situation as Bryce Underwood, where like Tavian School and Belleville, like they don't play the best competition in the state. Belleville doesn't play the best competition in the state of Michigan. So like, but I know for a fact that these two are very talented. So they're probably gonna need some adjustment time. But I mean, you guys have Mikey Keene. That's cool. We're gonna go with Julian Sand, and we'll be okay.
In the game,
Keene is crazy.
Bryce Underwood will be starting.
And it's cool, bro.
you guys got a quarterback that likes to throw touchdowns to Michigan. He did that for you guys, didn't he? So
it's all fun and games, but when the game comes, Bryce is gonna be starting.
when
Bryce is for sure going to be starting. Okay, all right. I mean, that's
man, the last time I saw like a highly touted freshman play against Ohio State was Colt McCoy. It wasn't a fun day for Colt that day.
Colt McCoy
at Texas the year after they beat us, and Colt came to Columbus, and we.
Well, this is I do remember now, but this is the thing. You're not coming into the big house with a veteran defense. You coming?
No, we aren't, but
exactly. So
but
that's
it's not. It might not be veteran, but
it's experience.
But listen, 99.9% of Buckeye fans will tell you our third string corner Jermaine Matthews is the best corner on the team.
You're all touting him all
That's
the
a
time.
fact.
Yeah.
Well, fact.
We don't worry about
the best defensive player in college football comes back next season.
Okay.
We got Aaron Scott. Y'all wanted him. Yeah, we got Bryce. Y'all wanted him. Devin Sanchez will be that guy. He will be playing. He will be playing.
I hear what you're saying, but these are
Kenyatta Jackson Jr., Caden Curry,
players.
Edric Houston,
Caden
McDonald,
Arvell Reese.
I hear you, but this is the thing: new players, young players, they have growing pains. That's just part of football. They have to learn Jim Knowles' system.
That's true. But some of the names that he mentioned, aside from Sanchez, have played and gotten meaningful reps. Edric Houston is getting meaningful reps now.
This is the same stuff Garrison used to come into my comments and type write the. But these guys are rotational.
I'll give you a whole paragraph.
Now they have to start. They have to start. Are you sure they're gonna? So now it's on you. Now it's your turn.
No, wait, Johnny. Now, yes, we lose a lot of players, we lose a lot of guys' experience, but that's been happening for a long time at Ohio State. I haven't seen a single digit season minus the COVID season since 2011, and I've only seen 2 or 3 of them since 2000. So it happens. We gonna win games. Unlike you guys, we are an elite program.
The worry is, will you win the game?
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
The answer is yes.
What Devin Brown say? He burning the ships.
He burning
the boats. Yeah, we burning the bridge.
That take didn't age well at all. But
we burned the bridge.
I jumped on the bandwagon when it happened.
I did too.
Yeah, I know y'all did. Y'all was like, I like that.
Hey, real quick, this is the reason why I think Michigan might actually be Alabama. Where like Jay Marion, he talking about Barham and guys like that. If like the Barham's gonna play in this game, and I think you guys probably have in terms of just athletic ability, a top 5 to 10 linebacker unit. Athletic wise, Barham sucks at linebacker. Like we didn't suck. Yeah, but like he's kind of like CJ Hicks. He doesn't have the brain to play They don't have the brain to play linebacker. You're a freak athlete who can't play linebacker. But no. Hey, man, y'all beat Bama. I'm gonna call it.
Garrison hitting us with his jinx.
And you know what? And I'll pick you guys money. Listen, I'll screenshot it and everything. I'll pick you money line and post it. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm halfway lying, Josh.
I'm not doing that.
You go ahead. Y'all got anything else?
Where's the comment that said Caleb Downs is the most overrated player in college football?
Yeah, I'm going. Hey, listen, that's crazy.
That's insane.
I know he's going to a Christmas party. You guys are awesome.
Tell us where they can find you. You know.
Yes, sir. You can find me on the. My gosh, I asked you before seconds. You can find me on the Scarlet and Blue Show with my co-host Bryce Sack, the awesome best friend I have. He's a Michigan fan. He kind of sucks though because he's a Michigan fan. Then you can also find me on the Voice of College Football, Ohio State Primetime on Mondays and on Thursdays. The call-in shows on Thursdays. Michigan fans, please don't be afraid. Come in there. Share what you have to say. I'll listen to you. Someone's got to. Well, again,
that's hilarious. First of all, that's hilarious. Second of all, very professional, like very put together.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna stumble all through my shout outs. So,
bro, I literally forgot my show's name. What are you talking about?
That's fair. That's
Hey,
fair.
Johnny, man, Josh, you guys have a good night. Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas to all everybody in the chat. Stay blessed. All right.
Yes, sir.
Go
Screw
Bucks.
Michigan. OH.
IO.
Get out of here now.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It happened. It happened. We all heard it. We saw it.
Being the Grinch. He the Grinch. He tried to pick us and jinx us. I didn't fall for it. We know what he was up to.
The hoodie was Grinch green.
Exactly.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
You see it too.
I did.
Josh,
see that.
tell him where to find you.
Oh my gosh, where do I start? A House Divided. If you want college football takes, I also have a host who's a Michigan fan, and this guy is always on the channel as well. So come join us. Let's talk about college football. Let's have fun. Michigan fans are not welcome. Oregon Ducks fans are not welcome. Penn State fans are not welcome. Michigan State fans are not welcome. Just pretty much if you're a Buckeye, that's it. Just kidding. A House Divided. Make sure y'all show up and show out. And then also another podcast, Back of the Bus, where we have cultural discussions about current events. So make sure you join over there too. We talk about TV, film, hip hop, politics, pretty much everything over there. So make sure y'all check that channel out too.
Yes,
Go Bucks.
I should have kicked you out. Please.
That's crazy. Kicking me out is nuts. First of all, profit sharing, because I want a piece of whatever that donut was.
Boy,
I've been here the I've been here the whole time.
It.
I've been here the whole time. I'm entitled to a
You
solid
didn't see
10%. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. You know what I mean?
Get him out of here. This dude is wilding. Josh is drowning. You know, these Buckeye fans, you got to watch them because they be pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch these Buckeye fans. You know? So that was Josh. That was Garrison. You know? And we doing our thing over here, you know. Whether it's OSU fans, Josh, he's a real one. Marcus over there, House Divided. Garrison, we show love to. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have these arguments and stuff, but when I bring people up, it's not just to start calling them names and stuff. Talk football. Talk the rivalry. That's what we want to hear. You know, you want to talk because that'll turn ugly fast. You a corny dude and all that stuff. It's gonna get old fast. You know, we want to hear talk about Michigan, talk about Ohio State, that battle, because otherwise it'll get old fast, and it's just like y'all just talking stuff. You ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to calm it down. Let somebody have their turn. Let him talk, but keep it football, because it's gonna get old real quick if you just talking stuff. Oh, you all ugly, dude. You this and that. It's gonna get old fast, bro. And then when you rewind it back, you ain't gonna look that good either while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read these super chats and then we're gonna wind on down. $4.99. Appreciate the Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, Blue Wolverine. Or $49.99. I had a buck say that. Well, I read most of these. Ora, appreciate the $5. Ryan Oliver, appreciate the $4.99. M Go Blue Brad, appreciate the $1.99. M Go Blue Brad again, $4.99. M Go Blue 1234. See, Josh, 1234. That's a dope name sometimes. Appreciate the $5. 23 Tails, appreciate the $5. Get your laughs and giggles out this week. Both OSU and Ducky. Texas gonna be a problem. Go Blue Ski. 23 Tails, appreciate the $5. Y'all are too confident. Just like Michigan game, Texas is way better. A better Michigan, y'all judging off the Clemson game. Oh, Town Health Services, appreciate the 200 big ones. Anybody that got that bread, this person right here, I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, but they showing you up and they showing out for the channel. They is donating that good bread, and I appreciate it. This is Christmas spirit. This person right here has been showing love, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You the man or the woman. I don't know which one. And Garrison and okay. Go Blue Brad, appreciate the $5. So that's all I got for this one, y'all. We was cooking, bringing up different personalities, your favorite YouTube personalities. You can find me on YouTube, Johnny Olden Jr. You know, you also catch me on A House Divided with Marcus and Josh. And then also, you know, the YouTube Shorts is killing it. Check out the merch. Shameless plug for the merch. Get it while it's hot. You dig? So, like, share, subscribe, and as always, go blue.
It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine.